And I bet it was the coolest mat in town.
Damn straight.
It was more of a being disrespectful to my property.
Right. Yeah.
That's like if somebody hits your car with their door and they're a dick about it, it doesn't even matter if you have 3 other scratches on your car. It's like, no, you're being a fucker. You just got promoted to fucker status. That's how it works.
Yep. My grandma let her car door swing open, and it hit my car. And it was a whatever.
I'd put that grandma in a grave.
Well, you know, she's something. So I was like, well, she could at least apologize for smashing into my car, like be like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, and not that it was a big deal, but she was like, she was all over herself to apologize to my mom because she thought it was my mom's car, and then she was like, oh, it's her car. Oh,
we're good.
And I was like, listen, just because my front end is wrecked doesn't mean that little scratch doesn't matter.
And speaking of front end being wrecked, have you seen yourself, Grandma? You're old as fuck.
Oh. She's only like 70.
Nice.
No, she's older than that. She's like 71 or 72.
All right, look. I'm 31. And when I get to the top of the stairs, I don't scream with joy because it sucks running up the stairs. When I'm 70, fuck that. I'm full on installing a automated shit to do everything for me. I'll have Kroger carts that I ride around everywhere. Hell no.
No. See, Josh's grandma Zandy's like, she's late 60s, and she ran up the stairs at the house the other day.
Was it on fire?
No, the baby. She was babysitting my youngest niece, and she went chucking up the stairs to get the baby.
All right, are you guys ready to start?
Let's rock and roll.
Roll initiative. Just kidding. That was last session.
I was gonna say, wait.
Okay, I was excited. Number 3.
Somebody's gonna die.
Big battle just ended. Everything was pretty quiet suddenly. This mysterious guy seemed to have completely disappeared. Searched around, got all the fat loot. I assume you guys are all sorted out with your experience and the loot, or do we need to take a minute and make sure we're all on the same page?
Nah, I think we're all on the same page.
Okay. Everyone got their experience right on?
Should be at 43.25.
43.25, okay. Let's make sure you're all there. And next what I want to do is just have you guys establish the party plan. So amongst yourselves, just determine what you want to do next.
Is there any inspiration that you want to pass out?
Not at the moment.
Okay, our buddy John reminded us.
But I will be giving it through the session as
cool shit happens.
Yeah, as cool shit happens, basically,
yeah.
Well, let's take a short rest and then head back over to those crabs. Make sure we look at the rest of this place. Maybe they will have some sort of cure for this guy. Maybe we'll have to find something somewhere else.
All serious, be like Mirth. The crabs may hold the secret to the Arkanvar.
Let's do a quick go round. We'll start with Mirik.
What are you asking?
What is your plan of action next here? Any certain things you're doing?
I'm gonna go with put on the headband.
Okay.
And then I don't know.
The headband, you do need to attune to it, so you need to spend at least a short rest with it before you gain its benefits. And your boat is still jammed in the door.
So the door hasn't gone down?
No, it's still making a sound like it makes a little crunching sound every once in a while, but it's pretty well stuck.
All right, then first I'm going to have to try and get in the room. So I'm going to try and pull down the door and see if there's some kind of mechanism I can use to get the door to stop pushing on my boat.
Make an investigation check.
I'll give him a hand shoving it down.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Yep.
was pretty good.
You can't seem to figure out how to get it to stop going up.
So how large is the opening? Like this size, big enough for me to go through?
Yeah, easily. It's only
Can
a
I-
couple feet. You can step over.
Go for it.
Having a rough understanding of traps and mechanical things, can I look for like a switch or something that would stop the door? Because there was a dude in here. Granted, he probably didn't need to use it because he can just Kool-Aid man through the walls. But there's got to be some way to turn this damn thing off.
Yeah, you can look. All right, let's move to Joe.
Okay. I would like to cast a healing spell, but I kind of need all of my party to be within 30 feet of me. Can I make that, including Faisal and Edwin? Can I make that happen?
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain. Look, I'm right by Joe.
Well,
Grovel at your feet.
we need to get Edwin down and all that. So my intention is to cast this massive healing and then figure out what's wrong with Edwin and what I can do to fix it. So,
Okay.
casting Prayer of Healing, and everybody gets 14 healing.
14 healing. Very nice.
And then that at least is going to keep us all from dying. And then I would like to figure out what's wrong with Edwin.
Okay.
So a knowledge or whatever you need from me.
Make a medicine check. Wisdom medicine.
Where's my character sheet? You said medicines. Go to skills. Of course, I have no bonuses on that one.
Whoa.
But you got apparently
20.
a really high wisdom. That seems a little
Yeah.
high.
My wisdom is maxed out, or not maxed out. My wisdom is 18. Sorry.
18. So you should be getting a +4. Getting a +6.
What about proficiency?
You must be proficient in medicine?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, that explains it.
She rolled a 19 and she got +6.
Yeah, very nice. You are able to determine that he has a curse on him. And yes, your lesser restoration would solve the problem.
Okay. Then I can take care of that in the morning.
All right, Mirth.
I want to take a rest, and I'm before we head out, but I'm ready to go kill some crabs and find this Arkanvar and do everything. Let's do it. I'm ready for what anybody else is ready for, only readier.
Eric?
I think it's a good idea as well to take a rest and then go crab hunting. I was looking for a way to make the door go down and apparently wasn't able to find anything. So after giving that up,
Don't find anything.
fall into rest.
I got a switch.
You weren't able to figure out my token over the week, were you?
No, well, apparently they are just broken, so I don't think there's anything I can actually do. Some update changed it so that those tokens no longer work for player characters or even anything character related as far as giving them symbols and stuff like that.
Huh.
So yeah, it's just something they did changed it and it no longer works.
Nice.
Yeah, unfortunate. So we'll have to think of something else or just work with it.
Yep.
Okay, so all together, are you guys now resting for how long? You can do short, long, depends how long you want to spend down here, where you want to go to do it.
I think it'd be weird to like hang out and rest in this dungeon for 8 hours.
It's a risk you're willing to take.
We could do it.
Yeah, there's doors and all sorts of things, but yes, you do know that a rather powerful being just disappeared. So he is theoretically somewhere.
All right. You guys want to get this door shut and then take a full evening rest here, get everybody back to full, and before we check out the rest of this place? Is that what you're wanting to do?
Make a wisdom check.
Myself?
Yeah, let's do mirth. Or survival also works.
I probably prefer survival.
Will that give you a little bit of +2, probably? All right, nothing to note. Anybody else thinking about resting and maybe considering whether it's a good idea or not can roll a wisdom check or a survival check.
I think we're probably all thinking about it.
Yeah.
Unless someone wants to leave and rest outside.
You guys are thinking it's pretty...
Oh man, this place is like the Hilton.
Wow! Holy crap!
Yeah,
I see nothing wrong with this plan, personally.
I love it. I love it. I mean, where else are we?
How long
gonna
does
go?
your boat last, Mirek? Can you just like leave it jammed in the door, or is it going to eventually fall apart?
I think it lasts as long as I leave it there, as long as it doesn't break. Do you have an idea about whether it would break?
Make a wisdom check.
Oh shit. Oh good.
I shoved the door down before. Let me try shoving it down again, and then you pull the boat out.
All right, I'm gonna go on this side. Why don't we all go on this side over here?
Yeah, why don't we just get the fuck out?
And then pull the boat out.
No, why wouldn't we want to be in the room where
it's
we
safe?
might be safer? I mean,
That's true. Good idea.
at least we'll know it's coming from inside.
Yeah, this place, you can tell rather easily. It's very musty. There are scattered papers everywhere. There's lots of dust and grime. And
it's not highly traveled.
Yeah. The rug on the floor is something strange about it. It's not a normal rug.
Oh.
Let's roll it up and take it with us.
Let's roll up that rug.
I wonder if it flies.
An excellent grandmother.
What? Did you just call me a grandma?
No, I said it was made by an excellent grandmother.
Okay. I heard someone an excellent grandmother. I was like, you did not just say I could be a grandma. I'll fight you.
Oh man.
Strength. Well, what's this for? The door?
Yeah.
Yeah, you manage the door without much trouble. You just bear down on it.
Ha ha ha.
All right, I'm gonna grab the boat.
All right. So what's your guys' intention here? You're going to rest inside?
Yep.
And yeah, you're able to get the boat. No problem. Okay.
Yep.
Let's leave something like jammed in the door in case we need to get a grip on it later.
Jam.
Just like a small object.
Oh, like in the top so that it doesn't like completely seal us in? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you
Yeah,
got?
like that chair over there that's on the rug.
Yeah.
Yeah, just shove a leg up in there.
I kind of thought that was a tree stump for some reason.
I think it's a gigantic chair. Somebody was like a big fatty.
We're going to call it a chair.
All
Yeah.
right.
That right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chair in the door.
Okay. Jammed.
Chair jam.
Chair jam. You know it. All right. 1 hour passes. Uneventfully. The air is definitely even mustier and thicker feeling now that you guys have all been resting and breathing in there.
How purple is this room? Is there any purple smoke left?
No, that's all gone. All the purple's
All right.
gone. It's incredibly silent. It's almost eerily silent.
So
Yeah.
okay, so this other guy, he got a curse? It wasn't a disease, right? He
Yep.
didn't get like diseased from being in this room for too long or something.
Make a medicine check.
I don't know. I don't like how musty it is. I feel the spores, you know.
Yeah, it's spores. You don't detect any signs of disease, although, yeah, you feel as though things could maybe rot away here.
Yeah. So we had a short rest. Maybe we should go. I don't feel good about this.
Okay, let's go.
I mean, you guys feel good about this?
Regaining some hit points.
Not that I needed that many.
You guys are both rolling max. That's pretty cool. And who's holding the pike?
I'll
magical pirate pike.
I'll be holding it. I'll throw it on my back.
That thing is rather long. It's like 8 feet long almost.
Okay. So it's about 2 feet taller than me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, go wherever you want to go. Move your characters accordingly. You can get that door down without much trouble.
Okay.
Now that you've all done it multiple times, you know how it works.
Quick question. What is the ruling on getting spells back? It's after a long rest,
Yeah,
correct?
you gotta have a long rest, unless you have some special thing that says you get it sooner. Yeah, I gotta be a long rest. I think you get your channel divinity.
That's correct.
Yeah, but I think once you've used a short rest to get it back, you then have to do a long rest. You can't just do a period of short rests to recharge it.
Gotcha. And Merrick, you're kind of in the same boat. Unintended. You get some spells for your mage something, right?
Arcane
Yeah,
recover.
there's exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, your alarm, I imagine, has expired by now.
Definitely.
I don't
Wait,
actually know
maybe not.
time, but
I think it lasts for like 8 hours.
really? Well, it did not go off. And the rope is still there. The sign's still there. Beware of crab. Area not safe.
I'm gonna get down, search the area for traps, because we've already hit one.
Yes. Okay. Make a perception check.
While you're rolling that, I just need to catch everybody up. I have 2 spells left. So you can get 2 more heals out of me.
Okay.
Okay, I look for traps and walk up to the sign and the rope.
You get nothing. You don't find anything, but you manage to almost set off Merrick's alarm. Almost.
John's asking you to zoom out the map.
Oh, yes. Here we go. Actually, I'm just going to follow, but I will zoom it out too. Okay, so looking down there through the ropes, you guys have some dark vision, right? Like 60 feet of it?
I don't currently,
Me too.
because I am a man.
Okay. Well, there does happen to be a light source back here. So that doesn't actually
Even matter.
Yeah. So there's a light source. You guys can see there is more skellies just kind of dormant. They're standing there and not active. They don't seem to really notice you guys yet.
So what do you want to do about these ropes, Eric? Why is there ropes here? That's weird.
Can I make an intelligence check to try to figure that out? Because
Sure.
I don't know that I know that.
Yeah. Hey,
It's
you want me?
baffling.
You want me to
It's
use
really-
this? You want me to use this pike from back here and cut them? See what happens.
Sure.
You can tell they look like standard ropes. Why they're there? You have no particular special insight.
All right, I'm gonna try cutting these ropes. Why don't you stand back in case there's stuff again?
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna
All
use
right,
the
Merrick,
pike.
do you say that?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, what did he say?
maybe we can lure the skeletons into them.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. If you prefer the pike, then go for it. But maybe
No,
there'll be less. Yeah.
well, we can do both. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or yeah. All right. Let's back up. I'll shoot one with an arrow, and then we'll back up, I guess.
Get some dungeon music going on.
See what happens.
Okay, shooting one with an arrow.
Yep.
Okay, so you fire an arrow and roll to hit.
Oh, you know what? I don't do that. Eric might. Hey, Eric, let me borrow your bow. I'm just kidding. I'm not good with it. Why don't you shoot? Can you shoot that thing? You got anything? You know?
I can throw daggers, but this is a really expensive dagger, so I'm
Oh.
hanging on to it.
I'll go shoot.
I can ray of frost at it.
Okay.
Here, hold on. Hooga booga 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 booga. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, you do that.
Whoa, something happened.
Apparently, people are
I
firing at it.
rolled. I got a 15.
You hit. Roll damage, and they
9
become
piercing.
9 piercing. Okay, very nice. It's still up, but roll initiative, everybody. Skeletons.
Yeah.
Now, if was Mirek
So ready.
were you gonna shoot a ray of frost at it also before? Was
Uh,
it like
They're just skeletons.
You can do
Okay.
it, but
no. I was throwing that in there because I kind of jumped, and
Oh,
it
go
all
for it.
happened really fast. So I wanted to make sure if he wanted to do something that he got a chance. Where the hell is my token?
It is right here.
by the alarm clock thing. You guys
I-
do notice a drop off, and looks like this is a bridge of some sort.
Ooh,
It's about all you can see until you get closer.
pit of darkness.
Okay, does everyone have their initiative in there? If so, good. Eric, you're up.
Then I'm just gonna do exactly what I said I was doing. Just make noise, get attention.
Are you guys all intending on waiting until these skeletons do something?
Actually,
Yeah.
no.
Well, we were just one little bit. We'll see if they move, right? No?
I'm going to spend my turn dodging. Assuming they've got ranged weapons or whatever. I don't want to get shot. So I'm just going to spend my turn dodging.
Okay, you're dodging, Merrick.
Can I ready actions, or is that not a thing anymore? I forget.
Yeah, you can ready actions.
All right. I want to ready a
Trigger.
ray of frost. Can I choose just one of them, or like?
You can, I guess, yeah, pick one. If you're
Okay.
gonna focus on a certain one, yeah.
All right, so I'm not really caring about which one. I just like once one comes up here, if nothing happens when it like runs into the ropes, then I want to ray of frost it.
You want to? Okay, so you're waiting for him to touch the ropes or get to the ropes.
Yeah, I want to see if he springs a trap first, but if he doesn't, I want to shoot him.
Okay, gotcha. All right, skeletons are up. They drop their flails and shields and pull out bows.
Didn't work.
They seem to
My
have short
fault.
bows and little
Well-
quivers on their back.
Well then.
They're not immediately obvious, but yeah, they do. They are carrying bows, and they fire at you guys. They fire at either Eric or Joe. It's randomly determined. They're gonna fire at Eric.
Okay.
Pew pew. Does a 7 or a 10 hit you?
No.
Well, you're safe this time. And they don't seem to move. This one moves up a tiny bit, but they did drop their melee weapons. Joe, you're up.
Okay. Firing my bow again. 15.
15 is a hit. You shooting the same one?
Yep.
It crumbles.
Sweet.
Eric and Joe, make listen checks or perception checks.
Skills. Perception. 27. Holy
Holy cow.
crap.
Okay, Joe, you hear some chanting sounds from deeper back there, like skeletal chanting. Reminds you of those mages that you've been fighting in here. One
Okay.
seems to be alerted, at least one.
I holler, we got a caster in the dark.
Move that alarm out of the way because it's not actually in the way. All right. And then Mirth, it's you.
All right, I'm gonna. I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna cut the ropes with my pike.
Make an attack roll.
I didn't have the stats on the pike, but I
That is
will.
D10 plus your strength plus another one.
Okay.
Just another +1 to hit on your normal strength and proficiency mod.
Okay.
Or no proficiency mod if you're not proficient.
I'm not proficient.
Okay. No, it's a pretty easy swing on these non-moving ropes that are just kind of hanging across.
So I'll just roll. I'm gonna roll with my club, but the damage is. I'll have to roll that.
Do you guys hear the music?
Yep.
Okay, I can't hear it for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
9 damage. Plus 2 strength currently.
Yeah, that's enough. You slice through enough of the ropes to be able to step through.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. That's. That's it.
There you go. Okay. Eric, you're up.
I'm going to. This is bad.
You're going to go ham?
I'm dashing to this dude. I'm going to light him up.
Okay.
What can I see now that I'm in there?
Now that you're in there, well, there does seem to be a light source way back there. So I'm going to reveal a little bit more. But nothing quite in its range. However, you do see shadowy figures that are blocking some of this light. So you do notice some figures, probably around this area, my ping here. I'm just going to do a drag, so don't mind the drag.
Does a 14 hit the skeleton?
Yes.
I hit it for 18.
It crumbles. You
Nice work.
right in the spine. 18.
Yep.
Holy guacamole! What'd you hit it with?
It's a +2 dagger.
Oh yeah, the
I
blue eyes.
rolled max damage on that, and then I rolled 6 and 2 on my sneak. Oh, that's sneak attack. I
So you
probably doesn't
did-
get that.
You did 10 piercing then.
Yeah,
It's-
sorry.
It's still hanging on. No X there. But yeah, you still jabbed him. A good one. He's like sideways now because you stabbed him in the spine and it's all crooked. Like knocked out a few notches. It's like Jenga. All right, Mirik, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna ray of frost at that thing after moving up.
Okay.
Like there. So does 14 hit?
Yes.
All right. For 4.
4 damage. That's enough to take it down. It falls to the ground. And then suddenly, skeletons have turns. Let me determine some range here. You guys are 100 and some feet away. Okay. Looks like Eric is getting shot at by multiple things. Starting with a firebolt. A little fireball comes from the darkness and temporarily reveals some area with its light. So you do see it right there. And it basically like fires across a little area. Does a 15 hit you?
No, I'm at a 16.
And some crossbow bolts come flying at you. Not crossbow, but short bow, actually. 19.
That's a hit.
4 damage. Some more arrows fly your way. And looks like these are both going to be misses.
Okay.
So just that 4 damage. Joe, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna shoot my bow again at whatever skeleton.
You can determine where he was, but you get disadvantage because you can't see him at the moment. It's very dark. You can kind of see his shadow because of the light behind him.
Okay, then actually, before I do that, I'm gonna cast light on one of my arrows, and then I'm gonna shoot it over there. So this turn, I'm casting light on an arrow.
Okay, that's a standard action spell, right? Not a bonus, right?
It says casting time 1 action.
Okay, you have light on an arrow. And
Okay,
it is Mirth's turn.
I am going to, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh. I am going to try Direwolf. Still large.
All right, let me make you grow here. Okay. That's a bonus action, right?
Yep, that's a bonus.
Cool.
After my move action, and as a regular action, I have dark vision now, and also sense. I'd like to see if there's anything further up.
Sense?
It's like, well, I guess I get keen senses. I'm able to smell and listen, and I get a bonus on them. I get advantage on.
Smells like death and bones.
Okay. Do I hear more chanting?
Yeah, you heard some chanting with that.
And I should be able to see out to 60 feet.
You have some dark vision.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to reveal a little bit more here. You can see this goes over.
Can I tell what that blue thing is there?
Actually no, because that's at the bottom of the pit.
Okay.
But with your keen senses, you do hear some dripping water.
Okay.
And just a periodic drip, drip, which is hard to hear in the midst of combat, but keen senses, man.
Hey.
Senses. And you just see the edge of some skeletons that are just firing away. All right. Eric?
So I'm going to attempt to try to do a stealth check.
You gonna hide behind something specific? Or what's your plan?
I want to try to move forward all unseen like. Because I mean, the lighting's not great in here.
Make a intelligence check. Or wisdom, whichever is better you can do. It's fine. Perception, even, would probably be all right in this case. Pretty good. Okay, well, you can see that right here there's kind of a nook you could block a little vision with and still maybe shimmy by if you're real careful, and same with his other side.
Okay, that sounds like a much better idea. So I'm going to do that.
Okay, go over there, make a hide check.
First part of it. 20.
A 20. That's a pretty good hide.
And let's see. Bonus action hide, move. So an action. Can I double move for like my other action?
Sure. Make it a dash. However,
Well, that's technically a bonus action.
yeah, that's fine. You can do it anyway.
I'll just stay here. That's fine.
All right, Mirik, you're up.
So first, I'm gonna step forward to like here, I think, and then how far can I throw a torch?
You can throw it. It's hard to get. And beyond 30 feet, you're gonna have disadvantage. We'll say.
I don't really care about hitting the things with it. That'd be cool, but I can't see where the stuff down here is right now, so I want to throw a torch in that direction.
Yeah, your range of vision is not going very far. It's pretty much just determined by this light source.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Throw a
so
torch. Make a, you can make an attack roll
cool.
with Dex. You're just gonna throw it straight forward.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna try to make it land on maybe the center of this, or what's your intention here?
Oh, I want to get it like across the chasm, if possible. So I'm just gonna like throw with all my power and hope it gets over there.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Make your attack roll.
Should be with disadvantage, because that one's pretty good.
It makes it.
You actually hear the torch like a Roman candle into the sky. Damn, dude. Like arcane, motherfucker.
It lands pretty much behind them and reveals the rest of the area. That little red
Awesome. Sorry, Joe.
No, it's fine.
And then it is the skeleton's turns. And they're not going to fire at Eric unless they roll really good perception checks. Let's see. That one might. That one might not. Oh, wait, you got a 20. They pretty much have to roll a natural 20 to do this. Yeah, they're not firing. But that one is.
I was all like, yay!
One of them sees you, and ooh, he sees you really good because he crits you.
Okay.
For a total of, I need to roll more damage.
That's never a good sign.
You could nail
Hold on,
it with an
guys.
arrow right,
I need to roll more damage.
right in the chest for 9 damage.
So I had 23 total. Would you consider that a excessive amount of damage? Should I try to roll any kind of save so I don't fall into this chasm because I just got chunked?
You got chunked, all right, but you're more than 5 feet away from the ledge, so you're all right. And the others are going to fire at the rest of the party. This one's at the dire wolf. It's probably going to be a miss. 7. This one's also at the dire wolf. That's a critical miss. All right. Let's see how bad of a critical miss. Pretty bad. He falls in the pit. You just hear some sounds of a skeleton slipping off the ledge and banging against the side, and then a crunch. And you can hear the sound of bones scattering.
That makes me hungry.
As he just slips off the ledge while trying to fire. And this mage is going to shoot at, well, let's determine, the direwolf. Does a 12 hit you?
No, it does not.
All right. You managed to dodge the firebolt. Joe, you're up.
I am going to move forward. Wait, where'd I go? Oops, wrong one. This is about 25 feet. And I'm gonna. Can I see the spellcaster back there now?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna aim for him. Her. 15.
15 to hit. That is a hit.
Okay, 4.
4 damage. All right. No
And it is now lit up like a Christmas tree as the light arrow sticks.
All right. We have one bright mage. And it is Mer's turn.
Yay! All right, I'm going
Click the
to
dice, Matt. They're still on the screen.
Sorry, I have been trying to get all of my files switched over to my other computer, so that I can actually know what all my animals are. Hold on.
Gotcha.
And now I got a bag of tricks too, so it's wonderful.
Oh, we lost Merrick, I think.
Nope.
No, I did. I lost you, apparently.
Oh, too bad. Just kidding. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. Alrighty. I'm going to dash. If I dash past this point, he's going to start getting opportunity attacks against me, right?
Right.
Or at least he'll get 1.
He'll get 1. However, he has a bow out, so he's not
Okay.
threatening you with melee
Alright.
stuff.
I'm gonna go say 5, 80, 85. My speed's 50.
So you're running all the way up there?
Yep.
Over the bridge? Neat. Okay.
I'm gonna go to this point right here.
As you run over this bridge, right about here,
Okay.
a wire. It's your feet run into a wire, and this poison gas just shoots out from the ceiling over top of you.
Would it be possible for me to see the wire with my keen hearing and smell?
Does he sense danger?
Okay. All right. So gas comes out as I'm
Yep.
sprinting.
Yep. And make a Constitution save.
Constitution save. Okay, so if the animals is higher, I use the animals. and then
This is great. You've sprung every trap in this dungeon. So far. So far. Oh, just barely. You're not poisoned. It doesn't seem to affect you.
All right.
Just inhale it and you're like,
I'm a dire wolf. Not today.
What do we say to poison? Not today. All right. So you run up all the way there. And is that your whole turn?
Mm-hmm.
Eric, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't see the edge there.
The edge?
Very perceptive. Oh, well, I guess I thought maybe you could get around that way, but it doesn't look like you can.
Over here?
Yeah.
Double move.
You can, but you must be very careful. So, Eric, as you pass by there, you need to make a dex save or a dex check.
Can I do acrobatics?
If you wish to jump and do something fancy over it.
Do something fancy.
Well, yeah. I'm going to fall into a pit, all fancy like. How's 20 on acrobatics to run and skimmy and scurvy and
yeah, you
slalom.
just jump and like shimmy against the wall and just
like
going.
hands like real fast.
Yeah, pretty much.
So can I like
pass it no problem? And how far are you going? Are you going behind?
I was wanting to go 50, and I was wanting to go around so this guy doesn't get all crazy. I want to push him.
Okay. You do notice that he has a dagger out. So you're guessing he's probably going to try to stab you as you move past.
Okay. I want to push him. So if he wants to try to stab at me, bro.
All right. Looks like he got a 22 to hit with an excellent roll.
Okay.
And he slices across your arm for 3 damage as you run past.
That's all right. I'm going to actually take a moment and just kind of give him a nod. Like, good hit. And I want to push him.
All right. Roll your attack roll.
How do you want me to do this?
Just a standard attack roll. And then if you hit with this, just like a strength attack. And if you hit with this, then you can make those strength rolls.
How about, like, dex? Like, kick his legs out from under him or something.
Unless you have some special thing that allows you to push with dex. Not in this case. But, what do you want to foot sweep him? Guess it depends.
Sure. I'm 3 feet tall. It's not like I'm going to, like, tug a war with this guy who does not have any muscular tissue on his body, I might add.
Yep. Man, you're going to have to make an attack roll first to see if you can connect.
I assume I don't get proficiency bonus on this?
Unless you have unarmed proficiency. No.
All right, 10.
10 don't seem to be able to get through to him. He does have some sort of little force field around him, too, that blocks you mostly.
Okay.
They call it mage armor. But nice try. Merrick, you're up.
All right. I'll go here. And oh crap. Ray of Frost at this guy.
Okay.
So there's a that's pretty good.
That's a crit. Roll.
So what do I roll for that? Like
just all the dice twice. So what is it, like D8 or D6? D8.
2d8.
Yeah, 2d8 plus whatever modifier you might get. All right, 11 damage. That chunks him. And Joe, you hit him earlier for, what was that, 4?
Yes.
All right, he is still up. And it becomes, are you doing any, okay, you already moved. All right.
Yeah.
Skeletons go. All right, these ones with bows just turn to the dagger wolf and fire at it twice, because it is the closest. And their rolls are pretty bad. 7 and a 12, probably not a hit. This mage turns toward Eric and casts Chill Touch. Tries to touch you. He doesn't. You dodge easily out of his reach. Joe, you're up.
Okay. Moving again to about here. I don't want to accidentally knock anybody off of this bridge. So, and I'm going to crossbow at the mage again.
Okay.
22.
That does hit.
For 3.
3 damage. He's still hanging on.
Bananas.
And Mirth, you're up. Or not Mirth. Mirk, you're up.
No, that should be Mirth.
Oh,
That's what I
Mirth.
thought.
Okay, I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. Yeah, Mirth, you're up. Do you hear us, Chad? Okay. Claw, bite. Bite. Do the bite. I still don't hear this music for some reason. Maybe if I turn it up.
I don't hear the music now.
It went away.
Okay. Let's try a different one. Yeah, I'm not hearing it at all for some reason.
I hear that one.
Yeah, I think
That's
that
appropriate.
when I've played with Josh, he can't hear the music, but we can.
I hear it now.
And and I don't know why that is, but my Josh had that problem.
Weird. Well, I can suddenly hear it now, but it's very quiet, even though I have everything cranked. This is tavern music, but whatever. Alright, so your bite. Pack daggers. Nice. 23, 10 piercing. That's enough to take him down. You grab his... you go offline. That's what happens. No, you grab his... whatever, one of his leg bones. Rip it off.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
So with your pack tactics, you manage to get a leg and just rip a bone straight off of his body, and he tumbles into the pit.
Sweet. So, the main reason I wanted to push this asshole into the pit is because he's got an arrow sticking out of him with bright light on it, and I wanted to see what was in the bottom of the pit.
Well, now we can see.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, he's in there. Eric, you're up. You got 2 skellies left.
Move to here. Stab one. I rolled a natural 1 on an attack roll, but I'm halfling and I'm lucky, so I'm going to re-roll it. (18 versus AC, 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing. All right. He's still hanging on, but not by much. Merrick.
All right. So which one was hit? This one? On the left?
The one that's right in front of me. Yep.
All right. So I'm going to proceed forward to here. Then I will... some magic missile. And have all the missiles hit that guy on the left.
Okay, roll your damage.
That's pretty good.
He gets blasted to smithereens. Bones go everywhere. Mostly flying backwards. Alright, this last one's up. He just drops a short bow, picks up a flail, steps forward, and does the swing. 14 does not hit you, right? You dodge.
No. Oh, him.
It's Joe's turn. I'm going to shoot a crossbow bolt for Joe. I don't know what she is supposed to hit.
I'm just going to say like 6.
Close enough. Because this is the last guy.
14.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
6 damage.
Very good. Mirth. Still having technical difficulties. You're up, Mirth.
All right. I'm moving to here, and I'm biting again.
A lot of dice.
That's a 20.
All right.
15 piercing damage.
You rip a femur off of him and a pelvis, both at once, and he crumbles to the ground.
Nice.
Combat ends. All right. You guys can now move freely. I'll tell you that looking down in this area to the bottom right, you notice a whole lot of mist and fog in this area.
Oh, man.
And down in the pit, there's no light. And down there, you see it's about a 60-foot drop. There is it's wet, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of water. And it looks like there might be another tunnel down there that would go to this direction.
Is that what the blue thing is indicative of, or is that just like a pool of water?
That's just water.
Oh,
What do you guys do?
I got pretty scuffed up that last fight.
I think I want to heal you.
That would be awesome.
Let's see. I'll use my last first level spell for that.
Oops. Shoot.
So 6.
Yep.
Switching up the music. Some 6 healing. All right. Yeah, just whatever you guys want to do. Work it out amongst yourselves.
How crazy would it be to go down there and look at that tunnel maybe after we clear out the rest of the place? That's obviously going to require some teamwork and some really solid rope. But I wonder what's down there.
I have 50 foot of silk rope.
Okay.
And I can become a gigantic spider and climb down the wall.
That's really handy. Seriously.
I can go see what's down there and then come back and report.
Okay. Just because I need to do a bio, I think it's a great idea for you to do right now if you want. So you be all scouty and...
Oh, I can't talk yet because I'm a wolf.
We have a connection. You have a wolf fur. You're like... all right. Gotcha.
I just realized the stream still says upcoming Monday. All right.
Be right back. Bio.
Do I see anything down this way past the...
It's very, very misty and foggy. It's pretty odd. I'll reveal some more since you're looking down there. It looks like there's a light source beyond all this fog. You can't really see much further.
Okay.
Well, I say before we go check out the pit, we should clear out whatever is up here. Yeah.
What's up? Up
Agreed.
where?
This way.
Well, yeah, if there's like a fog back in there. Right?
Well, that's what I'm looking at right now.
Right, yeah, I think we should... Sorry, Josh was saying we should check out the pit, and I said, I think... Did I mishear him?
Yeah, you did, but
Okay, I'm sorry.
we didn't really have a way as far as... Well, I'm OOC right now because I'm a wolf. So... Yeah, I don't... It's... He didn't really have... I was gonna... He said if I could change to a spider and go down. I can only change 2 times between short rests. So... I don't want to waste my couple hours as a wolf here.
Right, okay. So I say you stay in wolf, and then we'll go forward.
Yep.
All right.
Let's do it.
Go ahead and do your marching order, however you want to.
That is Mirth's intent.
I'm gonna
Well,
take this torch back before I go.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want me to? Well, I can't talk.
well, I think what we should consider doing is sending Eric in first and kind of fanning around, like send Eric in to make sure we're not going to set off a trap, with you kind of close behind, and then the rest of us bringing up the rear.
Yeah, I'm gonna go shove him with my nose.
Okay. And just before we go in, I'm gonna also cast a... Did anybody else get hit, or was it just Josh? Eric?
Back.
Just him.
Just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't happen.
All right. So yeah, you guys are looking down here. There's some mist. A lot of it's really thick, but you can see back behind it. There's a light source. That's really all you can tell. And while you were gone, they were mentioning forcing you to look for traps.
Mm-hmm.
You'd always just ask. Hateful.
Hey, you're the one who walked away. Hold
Dude.
on to your bladder.
Yeah,
Get a big boy black.
Mm-hmm.
you weren't there. That was a big boy thing. I was proud of myself. I digress. I'm gonna look for traps.
Do it.
16er.
Amazing. You find the trap. I'm not kidding.
Woohoo!
All right, so basically, there's another little tripwire. I think right here, and it looks like it's operated by pressure. And you're not sure what it does, but there's definitely a trap there.
I'm gonna go try to put some pressure on it. I'm just kidding.
Under pressure.
That's how we do things.
It's like
We
right
just-
as the fog starts,
He-
you notice it.
He finds it, I shove it.
Can I? So like, what's over here? Is it just like stakes holding the wire across? Like, can you describe how the wire's composed?
So when you look closer at it, you notice over here, it's just attached to a little thing that's drilled in the wall, like a screw or something,
Mhm.
screw. But over here, it is going into the wall through a little tiny hole.
Can I use my thieves' tools to try to disable the trap?
What are you going to do specifically?
I'm gonna rely on my rogue knowledge to help me disable the trap.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Good. All right. While there's no way to know for sure, you think that this operates on being yanked or pulled or being tripped over. So you're guessing yanking it will set it off. You think that maybe cutting it or unscrewing it from the other side and just stepping over it might be a way to get around it.
Okay.
There's really no way to know for sure just based on what it is, but you would guess that tugging on is definitely going to set it off. Releasing it or just cutting it might make it pretty well null.
So
I'd like
maybe I
to
can.
see if
Go
I smell or hear anything from within or beyond the smoke.
Do a perception.
I get advantage.
Okay. Yep. Keen senses.
+1.
It's pretty silent aside from the dripping water behind you and
Okay.
kind of an eerie silence throughout here. Otherwise,
So I'm gonna do something truly amazing and roguelike. I'm gonna point at the tripwire. And I'm gonna say, "Don't step on this." And I'm gonna step over the wire, and I'm gonna keep moving and looking for traps.
all right. So everyone, yeah, you can do that. It's like, oh, it's only about half a foot off the floor. So it's just above your ankles. Yeah, if you notice it, what you do, if it's pointed out, you can easily step over it and into the thick mist. All right, very good. Just move forward if you're moving forward. I will reveal as you go. Okay, there's not much. Not much. And you do get through the mist. You're not sure where it's coming from, but it's not. It doesn't even seem natural. It doesn't seem to be full of water like a normal mist would be.
Can I like look around for the source somehow?
Sure, make an Arcana check.
Can I do one as well?
Sure. Joe, you're not sure. Mirik, you think that it is just sitting here. It's like dormant magic. It's got kind of a faint magic feel. You would guess that it's part of that trap. But it doesn't, you can't really tell what it does or anything. But it does have just a faint bit of magic that seems to be creating it and making it.
Interesting.
I'm gonna continue moving forward and looking for any other unwelcome surprises.
Okay, go ahead and make another detect traps check, perception. right. So you're moving forward. Slowly. Very slowly. Creeping forward. There's another light source suddenly that comes under you. These are ever-burning torches. You can pull them off the wall, and they create no heat. And, yeah, you can pretty much have them if you just yank them off the wall. Some of them are tied down better than others, but as you can see, they're everywhere.
I definitely yank one.
Okay. And you can put an ever-burning torch into your inventory if you yank one.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Zing sound.
Stomping forward into the next trap.
All right. It bends around a corner.
Okay.
Reveal it once you guys move on up. And as you round this corner, you see there. It's very dark back here, but make perception checks. You can see a little way, about that far. Doesn't seem to be any lights back there.
I got a 20.
Okay. Oh, Eric and Joe. All right, you both seem to notice that there are some sounds of kind of soft movement. Not soft, but just like sounds like that against the floor. There's something moving back there.
I want to try to hide and skulk along the wall. See if I can move up without being seen.
Make a hide check or stealth.
20.
20. That's very good. Okay, and what's your intention here?
Move up and see if I can figure out what's up there. And if I can get to it before it gets to me, make it to where it doesn't move anymore.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the same thing along the other wall.
Okay, make stealth.
That is actually. Hold on, let me look at his. +6.
It's an 18.
Plus, over mine it's +5. I got an 18.
Okay, very good. You guys creep forward. With your dire wolf, you have dark vision?
Oh, I thought I did.
Okay.
I guess I don't.
Well, as you guys creep forward, it becomes very, very dark. Right at the
I have
line
the torch.
Okay.
Sorry.
See a tiny bit further, but that's really about all you can make out. It's just pitch black back there. What do you guys do? You can go around if you like. Eric?
So, what do you think about me casting light and throwing a thing down into the darkness?
Pretty much have to whisper with Joe unless you're talking very loudly at this point as the other two are stealthing ahead.
Yeah. I'll say that to her.
Yeah. I'm gonna let them get just out of my vision.
Okay.
And
Based on their
like
amazing hide checks, they are out of your vision once they hit the edge of the light. Like right now, you can't see them.
okay. And I'm gonna count to 10 slowly and then walk forward very slowly.
Okay. All right. Say
And
10
I'm trying
seconds.
to be stealthy, but clearly I'm not very stealthy. So the intent is that if I walk forward really slowly, maybe I have an extra chance. Hey, 19 ain't bad.
With chain shirt, which does not give you disadvantage. So,
Yeah.
all right. So you're walking forward. Yeah, just move where you want to go. Which one of you is holding a light source?
I grabbed a torch. Did you get one too?
Yeah.
Okay, so we both have light.
Yep.
Guess I'll try and stealth with you.
Give you these little symbols of some sort.
Oh, I thought that was really going to stop. Whoa, that's not bad.
Not bad, but however, as you two are holding light,
It doesn't really. Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
you can imagine.
and it's my thought process.
But you're not making much noise.
Right. So my thought process is to kind of keep you guys out of the light, but try and make it easier for you to see since you guys can't see in the dark.
Okay,
Does that make any sense whatsoever?
I think it does. Yeah, you're kind of making a distraction of some sort. But
Yeah.
also providing light at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, just move where you want to go. I'll reveal as you move.
Okay, so
Are there any rocks or anything I can hide behind? Because I'm small.
You don't see any rocks, but you're pretty much just slinking along the edge.
Okay.
And there are little stones on the ground here and there, but nothing large enough to hide behind, unless you back way up to about here. As you can see, there are some boulders.
Nah, I'll keep going. I've got my blade out.
Okay, move up to there, create some light. Check the range. What do you get? A torch?
it's the ever-burning torch.
Burning. I'm gonna say it's around 30, so that's about as far as you can see.
Okay. Do you want new stealth checks every...
Nah, just keep moving.
Okay. So...
You go to there, and suddenly you see a skeleton just kind of milling about right there. He does not notice you guys. Now a little further. So it's up to you whether you want to attack him or just keep hiding.
I want to try to... I'm going to do this. I'm going to very quietly, like, slink over towards him and just try to kill him.
I was going to do the same.
My
Yeah.
entire build is based on assassinating targets that don't know I'm coming.
You guys can
Okay.
do it at the same time if you like.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
You got your little paw out. You're all
Yeah,
like...
Remember, you guys have those signals you worked on as part of your story?
Yeah.
Be like, whatever. I don't know.
This is going to be like an advantage and sneak attack thing. And if
Okay.
he's not aware of me, it's an auto crit.
He's not aware. You guys got amazing hide checks. If anything, he's kind of starting to gaze upon Joe as she's advancing forward.
27 versus AC. And
Ooh, yeah,
it's...
that's a crit.
I need to do more damage, actually. Roll another 1d4.
And 2d6, I think.
It would be a total of 4d6 if it's a crit. But I've already got that as part of my macro. So
Okay.
it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 20.
20 damage, and the bite actually misses.
Yeah, I got a 9.
That is enough to make him crumble to the ground, and it does alert some others. Roll initiative.
Then I am the worst assassin ever.
Yeah, him crumbling to the ground kind of alerted everything.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Hold on, I think I have to clear this. No, it does retroactively update.
It's updating
No,
the rolls.
I just rolled a 1 again.
All right. Now guys know what kind of skeleton there is. Yeah, they're both right in front of you. They start to move. And also there's one just shortly behind them with glowing hands as he starts to move as well. So you do see him.
It's another Papa John skeleton.
Yeah, cooking up them pizzas.
That's right.
And do I need to move the stream? I think I do. So yeah, the element of surprise alerted the rest of the room. Well, it was more the dog than the halfling. the dire wolf. But
Nails on the rock.
in any case, the crumbling skeleton would have at least turned their attention. So it's pretty much inevitable. All right, I'm going to start this up and sort. Joe, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to crossbow at Papa John. And probably royally missed with a 7.
Yeah, missed. Any movement?
Yeah. I'm going to go 25, like, right in here. It's like I'm standing on top of the dead skeleton, basically.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. He's just a pile of bones now.
Okay, so, yeah. I don't want to go farther than my tank.
All right, Mirk.
Does that light up the rest of the room?
It lights up a lot more of it, so I shall reveal. I'm saying it lights up that much. And you start to see some kind of pile of something back here.
All right. I want to get out my crossbow. Go 5, 10, 15, 30, I guess. And then shoot at this guy.
Okay,
if that's possible.
Yeah, you can. Cool. You can pretty much switch to it as a bonus action. That's fine.
I still can't seem to roll the real way. So here's an attack roll. I think I missed.
You actually hit.
Sweet.
He doesn't have much armor. He doesn't seem to have mage armor yet. 6 damage, okay. And it is actually not quite the skeleton's turn. There's something in the darkness that's going first. You guys hear like a squishy sound. It's like from way back here.
That crab.
And let's see. All right, give me just a moment. Gotta add him to the initiative order. And no, it's not a crab. You can probably see it in the initiative order and figure it out.
It says 0 and there's a box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh crap! It's a stamp.
All right. Well,
I hear they're vicious.
this big
Oh
ball
fuck!
of eye with a bunch of tentacles.
Run away!
It pretty much just rises up from the ground. It looks like it's been sitting there dormant, and something looks really weird about it. It's kind of got rotting eye stalks. And let's see, what does it do? Actually, I'm just gonna roll
Diabetes.
to decide. All right, what do you do? All right. One of its stalks points right at Joe, and shoots a ray of dark fear energy. Make a wisdom saving throw, Joe.
Wonderful.
Ray hits you right in the face.
Sorry. Wisdom.
You're good.
21. Shoo!
It does scurry forward or float forward. All right. Then these skeletons go. They step forward. They swing at you guys. Eric, short sword comes at you. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be a miss by a lot. This other one swings at Joe. Looks like that's going to be a natural 1.
This other one next to me, that means I get an attack on it.
Yep, you sure do.
And
Joe, you also get an attack of opportunity on it.
I have a crossbow.
Okay.
I get advantage, so I got a 23. That's 11 piercing. It has to succeed at a 13 strength saving throw, or it's prone.
All right. Eric, you also get an attack of opportunity on it, and it failed its save, so it's prone.
If it's prone, I get. Well, maybe not.
Everybody gets advantage on it in melee combat. If it's
Well, I
prone.
got a 26 on the attack roll. Do I get sneak attack damage on this thing?
Yep. I'll say yeah.
14 damage.
That's just enough to take him down. So yeah, he gets smacked up pretty hard from his fail attack.
And now what did we learn?
This guy back here seems to cast a spell. And he moves back by the boots.
I wonder what he cast.
Yeah. You know by this point, because they pretty much all cast that first thing.
Okay.
It's a very simple spell. Well, you know enough to know that he's creating armor around himself. Eric, you're up.
I am going to... First things first, I'm going to attack the guy right in front of me with my main hand. 16 versus AC.
That hits. Just
7
barely.
piercing damage.
Okay.
And as I lunge forward, I'm going to reach with my right arm, because my guy's a lefty, and pull out my short sword and come at him with the other arm. 15 versus AC.
That's a miss. Just barely gets his shield up in front of it.
All right. And, well, that was my bonus action, so... I think I'm good. I'm going to stay where I'm at. I'll let Mirth make his move.
Mirth, you're up.
Okay.
Big loading eyeball with stalks back there.
Okay.
Ask Mirth to go engage the big thing, hoping Mirk and Joe can take the skeleton out, and we'll go jump on the big dude.
25. So I'm going to run to here. And at an angle, I am going to attempt a grapple on the beholder.
Okay.
Like, got him by the eye stalk. Nat 20 on your strength check.
All right.
Nice.
You grab 2 eye stalks and like rip them down, and you're holding them. Wow. All right. Joe?
Hump him.
As my bonus action, I'm going to start raging.
Okay.
I should have done that before.
Okay.
You've got 2 stalks in your mouth.
So there's a guy right here to the direct left of Eric, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to... I always have the wrong thing selected. I'm going to move here, and I'm going to swing with my mace.
All right. Roll a hit.
23 with 6 damage. Bludgeoning.
Seems super effective, but it's not enough to take it down. You do knock some bones off of it.
Fantastic.
Mirk, you're up.
All right. So there's just one skeleton left, right? Oh, wait, what's this? On the wall? Yeah, okay. Just the one left.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to magic missile at this guy then.
Oh, there's 2 left. There's the caster up by me.
Oh, crap. All right.
Not that I just said that.
I probably knew. Well,
Yeah.
character probably knew.
Yeah. There's enough light over there. The mage casting spells, creating light with that.
All right. So I'm going to magic missile and send all of them at this thing here.
All right.
And this is a 2nd level magic missile.
Roll your damages. All right, they slam into him and knock him around, but he's still holding up.
Crap. I'm out of spells.
And it becomes this thing that's Grappled's turn. He points one of his remaining eye stalks at you, Mirth, and attempts to paralyze you. Make a Constitution save. Just like
Constitution 2. Okay, it's gonna be the same. Yeah.
yeah, you're
Woohoo!
fine. And he can't move, so his turn is over. And this skeleton here is going to attack. Let's determine. Eric, you're being short-sworded. 19.
It's a hit.
Hits for 6 damage.
Okay.
And he kind of just hangs out there fighting. Eric, you're up.
I'm gonna return the favor. 18 versus AC.
That's a
Hit
hit.
him for 12.
And 9 damage is enough to finish him off. He falls to the ground. He's now a pile of bones with a shield on top. And a helmet.
And I'm going to move up. That was one attack and a move. Do I still get a bonus action?
Yeah, you can do your other attack if you like.
I'm going to use my offhand on the other guy, or the mage.
Okay.
14 versus AC.
You hit.
14 damage.
14. Seems a little high.
I get sneak attack, don't I? I've got 2 people threatening him.
Oh, yeah. Well, Mirth is in a grapple with the other guy, so he's not directly threatening him.
7 damage.
Yeah. 7 damage, and he took 14. He's just barely hanging on. He's got like all his ribs gone, half an arm gone. Doesn't look like he's hanging on by much. He dropped a pizza, a breadstick on the floor. Mirth, you're up.
All right. All right. I'm gonna try to. I'm now gonna push him to the ground. So that he is. Hold on. I'm trying to find it here. Shoving a creature. It's again my athletics check versus his acrobatics or athletics, and I have advantage because I'm raging.
All right. Wait, I'm sorry. I was reading something and didn't catch the middle of that. What are you trying to do with him exactly?
I shove him prone. I shove him to the ground.
Okay.
It's and I have advantage, so I got a 21, and he makes a check versus that either with athletics or acrobatics.
Yep. Okay. He fails to beat you. Yeah, 21
So-
beats him.
So he's now grappled, so he has 0 speed, and he's forced to the ground, so he's prone, so he can't stand up.
Oh, he floats anyway. But yeah, you shove him in.
He can't float up.
Yeah, you're holding him. You're like just over top of him. A couple rays in your, not rays, but tentacles in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And he is not moving a whole lot other than his remaining stalks that are pointing around. Joe?
Okay. I'm going to like, does the beholder thing look like it's actually like, it's taken damage, right?
Not yet. It's just
Okay.
been being held and wrestled with.
Okay, then I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. And I get 3 attempts. I get 3 rays. So 11, 25, 11 for attacks.
25 hits.
Okay. And that does 2d6.
You hitting Papa John or the Beholder?
The beholder.
2d6. Okay, roll your damage.
10.
Nice.
All right.
And I'm going to move forward. I'm going to go. Oh, that's a rock there. I can't go that way. Okay. I'm going to go here.
Can you move up one more?
Yep, I sure can. And that's my turn.
All right, Merrick, you're up.
So how tall is this rock?
Which one?
The one that's like right next to Mirth.
It goes about 5 feet up. It's kind of a flat, slanted rock.
So can I run up onto it?
Yeah, you can get on top of it without much trouble.
Cool. I'm gonna go up there and then shoot at this thing with the crossbow.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's pretty good.
That's quite a miss. All right. Roll another d20. Let's see if you maybe hit one of your allies.
Just the d20, no bonuses.
Just, yeah, plain old d20.
Why are a whole bunch of d6s happening? What's going on?
There's more.
And they're all one at a time. What the heck?
This is amazing. Yeah, you
Well-
critically miss. You see who you hit.
You spill your dice all over the ground.
You hit Eric.
Oh,
I swear, every time I roll to see who it hits, it's Eric. Dice.
so roll
Just normal
damage.
damage. Yep. Plus necrotic, it's like what, 1d4?
yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Crossbow bolt nails you
Wow.
right in the thigh bone. It hurts. It's like a killer bee sting.
I'm gonna
For all
point
you
to the
know,
beholder. Yeah, it's him.
Or was that guy up on the rock that just shot you? It's the beholder's turn. What is he gonna do? And out of desperation, he's gonna try to hit this wolf with a disintegration ray.
Oh.
Make a reflex save.
Oh my.
I get advantage because I'm raging.
Yeah, you see it coming.
Reflex save? Is that Dex?
Yeah.
And this is also so Dex +2. So this is +2 to whatever this is with advantage. Oh shoot!
All right. You get nailed.
Yeah.
40 force damage.
Wow.
And make a strength check or strength save.
Is that before damage or after damage?
After.
After damage? Okay. Because that changes how much strength I have. Because, hold on. So I get knocked out of my form and I lose 3 hit points. And now I roll with this.
Okay. Yeah, you get knocked back about 10 feet. So you end up about right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys just witnessed the most powerful ray of force just knocking our wolf form man back. And this thing, it just floats back about 5 feet. Skeleton, oh, it's just Papa John. What's he gonna do? He's gonna try to touch someone. He's gonna reach out and touch someone. And it's Joe.
Joe, before you roll, Matt, I
Yeah.
use my. It's a warding flare. So I flash light, and he gets disadvantage to hit me.
Okay. He tries to touch you, and he does not. He fails very badly. At
Wonderful.
chill touching. Eric, you're up. He's like.
I thought you were gonna say you flash him and then he gets disadvantage.
Yeah, that's what happened. She's like, and he's like, I can't even tell what I'm doing anymore.
18 versus AC, 17 damage.
You iced him.
Nice.
Yeah, he's down for the count.
And for my bonus action, I'm actually gonna move behind this rock and use my bonus action to hide because I'm almost dead and I don't want to die.
Nice check. Mirth.
I bonus and go bear.
You are.
I walk up on this thing and multi-attack it.
You like strut. You're all like, "What? I'm a bear."
Remember that time when you knocked me out of form? Well, I'm back in form. Ah. All right. Well, the 10 misses. The 23 hits.
11 slashing.
Am I missing anything about this guy? No. You're good. 11 damage. All right, Joe, you're up.
Because I make reasonable choices, I'm gonna move and heal Eric, and then take the rest of my move to go back and pick up my crossbow. And I heal Eric for 8.
Thanks.
Very good. Merrick?
And that's the last of my heals.
All right. I guess I'm going to Ray of Frost at the Beholder. So... Does 22 hit it?
Sure does.
Awesome. It takes 3 damage. Then I'm going to hide. Come back down the rock.
Crouch behind there. All right. Is this Beholder's turn? It is looking right at this big bear. And it's definitely a little confused. And it's going to fire a ray with one of its eye stalks. Or would it bite? I'm going to make it make a wisdom check. Alright, he shoots a ray. Make a constitution save as it shoots an innervation ray.
Oh, I'm gonna get innervated. That sounds nice.
It sounds like a nice little tickle, doesn't it?
This is +1.
Let's see. It's so this type of innervation is a feeling of being drained of energy or vitality. It's pretty much just sucking the life out of you, and it does suck the life out of you for 45 damage.
Whoa.
I just realized that this thing is a female. If it's sucking the life out of you.
45 necrotic damage.
45.
Have we ever considered running from this thing?
No.
All right.
Briefly, but there was a tripwire back there that we just stepped over. That I'm guaranteed to set off as I run away.
I kind of want the beholder to trip it. That'd be awesome.
That would be
All right. Help!
Oh, you know what's in that little tunnel? The crab.
You can be in whichever
Not that that's
one
relevant.
of these squares you want.
I'm gonna be up in its face still.
Okay.
I ain't afraid. Just cause it's dealt 90 damage. No. This thing's going down now. I'm mad.
All right.
Eric!
Eric, you're up.
Going to very swiftly move around the rock, and as I run past Mirth, very calmly be like, "I'm coming."
Take out some stalks.
Do I get advantage if we're in like melee like this?
Oh yeah, you sure do.
Oh yeah, you do.
Well, that's a nat 20.
Yeah.
All right. What a crit.
So it's 13, 14, 15.
Is that 23?
Yes, 23. And then I'm gonna hit him again.
So 23 damage total.
Yes. Well, that's on hit number 1.
Okay. All right.
Short swords out. Going for hit number 2.
You got him pretty good with that first one.
And you got another. You got 20.
20 with advantage. Yeah. All right. That's a hit as well.
So that's another 8 damage.
All right. Noted. Yeah, he's got some guts dripping out of him. One of his stalks is damaged.
And just gonna look over my shoulder and be like, now would be a very good time to blow whatever load you have left, because front line's falling apart.
I'm out. Every spell I have is cast.
It is Mirth's turn.
I haven't looked up the what is bonus? Is it a bonus thing to throw a little stone out of my thingy?
Stone?
Bag of tricks.
Bag of tricks.
I was like, no idea what he's talking about there. I'm gonna rub one out. I want to die with a smile on my face.
So, can I get what does it take to use the bag of tricks? I'm sorry, I didn't.
It's just a. You know, I don't remember if it's an action or a bonus action.
All right, let me. I'll look too. Hold on. Sorry. Is that's in the Dungeon Master's Guide?
Yeah. It's. I can't remember.
Dude, you should totally throw one of the stones like inside of the beholder.
Throw it in its mouth.
Yeah.
Let it just eat the animal, and I'd rather not. Okay, I got it. It is a. I use pull on 20 in the creature.
Oh, and you get inspiration.
Bonus action. I can
Bonus
use it as a bonus action.
Mirth, you get an inspiration point, by the way, just for charging like a maniac and slamming this beholder around earlier.
Awesome, thank you.
That's totally like your character.
1d8. 5. I have a black bear. Haha.
One black bear. Let me get that out here.
Yeah. We're gonna be buddies. Me and this black bear.
There he is.
Oh,
No, that's
oh.
not black bear. But
That's more like a. What the heck is that? Alright. I throw it behind. I toss it behind it.
you got one bonobo.
And then I'm going to freaking a I'm gonna grapple this thing again.
All right, make a strength check.
14.
14. Can he beat that? This thing actually doesn't have much strength. You win. You grapple him.
Okay.
He can no longer move.
And the bear is going to attack. And black bears get multi-attack as well. So
All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do this. Roll D 20 plus 3. And then does that second one hit?
Yeah. 22 definitely hits.
Five damage.
5 damage. Okay. Noted. All right, Joe, you're up.
Okay. I can't. I need better glasses. Is it possible for me to go forward and dump a potion down one of my party members' throats while they're still conscious?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and I can't see who needs. I have a potion of greater healing, and I don't know who needs it more because I can't see.
It don't matter. It's gonna kill either one of us if it hits.
And you're the one holding it, right? Okay. Yep. I'm gonna go give it to.
Come hit it.
Yeah. You want me to hit it, or you want me to heal you?
Come hit it.
Okay, I'm gonna go hit it now. I have a question.
Yeah.
This is question number 2. I can't remember if I used my channel divinity last round.
No,
You did not.
And I'm sorry, last session. So
yes.
I get
Yeah,
it
you did.
back at okay. Did we have a short rest
Yes.
last session?
Sure did. So,
Okay. Then I don't have that one.
You didn't
All I
use
have
it
is an-
twice, though.
I
You used
didn't?
it once. I don't think
Used it.
so.
Did you use it in that last big fight in the room? I think you did.
She used it in
And
the
that's-
last big room, and then we had a rest. You get it back after that, or no?
Okay. I get it. If I used it twice last session, then no, I don't have it.
I don't think you.
But
used
if I
it
only
twice.
used
I
it-
thought you only used it once. I thought you used it in the big room. Did she use it twice?
I'm just gonna roll because I think you used
Okay.
it, but without going back and like looking at the video, I don't know. So I'm gonna
Right.
say you have it. You have
Okay,
it.
fantastic.
Hmm.
Then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go forward, and he needs to make a saving throw, and it is versus. Is it really only versus 13? It was higher than that.
What kind of save?
It is a. Where does it say that? Dispelled addition. It's radiant damage. Oh, well, I guess it would be wisdom because it's versus mine, right?
Radiant damage. It should say.
You can use channel divinity to harness sunlight. Additionally, Constitution. There it was. I read so good.
All right. So here he goes. Oh, we failed very badly.
Fantastic. So that is 2d10, and we are level 4,
Yep.
level 3.
4.
So he takes 9 radiant damage.
Right, you chip some more off of him. And there's just little pieces of flesh flying off from this radiant damage, just melting away, kind of.
Okay, and I'm going to finish my move forward.
All right. And it becomes Muric's turn.
All right. So if I go over this rock, can I manage to get to like here, which I think is within range of that guy?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
So I'm gonna start
terrain, but yeah, that's easy.
back from my original position. And he's grappled right now, or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's grappled, so he can't move.
So if I go up there and pull out my dagger while I'm running, would it be possible to like grab one of his eyes and try and slice it off?
You can try. There's a whole lot of eyes, though.
I want to make it hurt.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack. Assuming you're dropping your crossbow back behind the rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just like a dex or strength bonus or something to try and grab.
Just do an attack roll.
All right. What do I add to it? Nothing. Proficiency.
Your dex and proficiency.
All right. 6. I'm doing awesome.
You miss his eye and him altogether. All right. It becomes his turn.
Crap.
And he's going to shoot another random ray at a random person. And there's a bear in the mix. All right. It's shooting at you, Muric.
I'm dead.
Make a wisdom save.
I think I have advantage on that. Or I have a proficiency. That's what I meant. Where's that? Yep. Oh, I'm gonna die.
You are frightened.
That's not death. I'm alright with that.
You pretty much have to move away from this thing, as you have the frightened status now. That. And it can't do anything else because it's grappled. Eric?
So, Mirth is a pretty big dude, and he's got a hold of this thing somehow. Is it still floating in the air? Is it on the ground? Like, what's its current?
It's floating, but it's also being held in place. Like, Mirth's got like one hand on a stalk and another hand just inside of it and grabbing it somehow against one of its wounds.
Fish hook.
Like, you ain't going
Okay.
I got a fish hook on its like cheek, and a tentacle in the other hand.
Here's what I'm going to do.
I'm about to bash it.
Going to kind of take the dagger and roll it in my fingers and put it in my teeth. Throw the short sword over to my offhand, and I'm going to move up and try to climb up this thing, like using its eye stalks like a ladder. And when I get up there, I'm going to take the dagger and just go stab it right on the head.
All right. I'm going to give you advantage. No, not advantage. You just get an inspiration card.
So I got 26 versus AC. And if you don't give me sneak attack for this, I quit. I'm going into his fucking brain.
Oh, yeah. You get sneak attack. All right. Mostly because he's in melee with like 4 things.
Yeah. So I hit him for 20.
That's 23.
That's assuming it's a crit, which...
Oh, it's not.
The first 2 are 2d6. The second set of 2 are if it's a crit.
Okay.
So that's 20.
In this particular case, it crits. Go ahead and roll crit damage.
Okay. So that's 23 plus
I did
4
just
more.
do
27?
27. That is enough to kill it.
Nice.
Yeah. So you just shove that dagger into its brain, and it kind of like seizes up a little bit. Actually, it's got a special property where it might not actually die. DC con save, DC 5 plus damage taken. How much did you hit it for?
27.
It can't make this shit. This is a DC 32. Unless he gets a natural 20. No, it's dead. It didn't make its undead fortitude save. So yeah, it like hovers around and really doesn't go anywhere because it's being held, and then just splats to the ground with the dagger sticking out of it. And I imagine you probably pull it out at that point, or do whatever you want.
You usually pull it out when it's finished.
And I'm going to wipe the dagger on him.
All right. So this time you guys do see the rest of the room, and you do see a chest over in the corner.
Yeah!
Players roll. Random powerhouse guard.
Oh, you guys aren't supposed to see that shit. Whoops.
DM layer
DM.
fail.
I'm an awesome DM. Well, now that you saw them,
I'm going to search it.
yeah, this is a player's roll chest, so it's locked. I hate to tell you.
I can fix that.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be
Wait.
locked for long.
Wait. Please take these 2 greater healing potions and drink them.
I don't need all that.
I'll take one of them.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll hold on to it.
Crossbow.
How much does greater healing do?
44 plus 4.
You guys got weapons from Faisal's family. I got potions.
Your bear wanders around sniffing.
Hey, buddy.
I'm going to do perception roll to try to look for anything else that could fuck up our day as we...
I give him a bear hug.
22 to get to the chest.
Oh.
Is the chest unlocked or locked?
As you walk over there and start tinkering with it and checking it out and looking it over, something you could never predict happens. What is your AC?
Oh, no.
16?
All right. So you feel like this whoosh over you, just like, and just air, and anybody else watching notices something happen. That didn't work. I can't actually grab this thing. Okay, well, I'll just explain it. This spectral skeleton with 2 heads that's like 8 feet tall, like just suddenly appears and swings a hand at you and misses.
I'm going to look at him and just be like, oh, nice.
Oh, are you
It's like a
kidding
giant
me?
gummy worm. Like, I'm diabetic. No.
And we'll do top of the round. Merrick, because that was the surprise round, him swinging.
Oh boy.
And it was
Like-
a big hand that just, he's kind of like fadey. You can see through him.
I've got nothing good left to do.
Oh.
It's in my inventory. Give me just a second. I just won't waste time. I'll Ray of Frost him for now.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's pretty good.
You crit him.
Like the second one with that. 6.
Six. All right. It looks like it hurts him pretty badly. He staggers back and almost seems to fall to the ground or something. Joe?
Okay, so I'm gonna go forward and pull out a vial of holy water and throw it at him.
Okay. Just make an attack roll.
And the attack is... what do I add? That's just a d20.
I think it's your dex. No, that's going to be a miss, though.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna give her my inspiration.
Zing. We'll back up.
Nice.
Roll again.
What?
I inspired you. Rethrow that. Not the same exact roll.
I mean, like, what the hell are the chances of that?
1 in 20.
I mean, that should be 8 plus. I'm looking. I'm a hot mess today, guys. I'm sorry. So 8 plus 2 plus 2, right? Because 2 for proficiency. Is that a thing?
Are you proficient in throwing holy water?
I don't know.
Yeah. Sure. So it's 12. That
It
still,
still probably misses.
yeah.
I was looking to see
Could
if it
break
did
out
any...
his feet. Maybe it burns his feet. Oh.
Well, that's... I was looking to see if it does splash. As an action, you can splash the contents of this flask onto a creature within 5 feet of you, or throw it 20. Ranged attack, treating it as an improvised weapon. So, no, I don't do anything good because I don't make any.
What if you just splash it? Can I just, if you, because I
Can I
have
do
holy
that?
water too, right? Well, you
Yeah,
have to
we
be
all
closer
have.
to it. You would have had to been closer, but
Yeah. Do splash damage. Okay. Is this considered undead?
we don't know.
Well, it changes the...
We were about to find out if you hit it with holy water.
All right. Yeah, just do your damage. It's definitely undead.
Okay, because then it takes 2d6 radiant damage,
All right. Roll damage.
according to this forum I'm looking at.
All right. Well, that seems to sizzle it away the rest of the way. And it seems to die from that. Okay. There you go.
Eric, don't do that again.
I'm just going to turn around and look at Mirth for a moment. And then turn around and look back at the chest.
I'm gonna nudge the bear and tell him to go give Eric a hug.
I want to take both of my blades and flip them over my wrists. I'm like, yes, bear, come here. I'm going to try to open this chest again. Before I... What would my character do?
Yeah, what would you do? Go ahead.
I want to look at the chest for traps or something. Is there like a monster generator on this thing or something?
It seems to be... You don't see any traps. And it seems like it'll open pretty easily. It's got a latch. Just seems
I'm going to open the chest.
Not locked. Okay, open. Roll a d100. This is one of the special traps. Or...
That's great. Oh, yeah, that's a good roll.
Sorry for the crying baby, but...
It's cool. We got a 97.
All right. Let me get you some treasure. So, go ahead and do another D100.
64.
And another one.
11.
And another one.
It's getting worse.
62.
All right. There's some gear in there. There's a big pile of gold, some gems, and a couple weapons. and a wand.
Kick ass.
All right. Need to determine which weapons these are. So give me like 5 minutes here. We can take an AFK if you guys want. Use the bathroom or whatever. But give me like 5 minutes, and
Cool.
we'll resume for the last 15 of the session.
Need food.
Yeah.
Did we hand out all the money and stuff from last time? I'm trying to figure out what we still have in party loot and what we don't. Cleaning it up right now.
I should probably move the stream thing up. I forgot to. Sorry.
I didn't write any gold down, Josh.
All right, I'll just leave it on here then. I get confused because I'm in another campaign where, like, as soon as we get treasure, they immediately divide it up. Like, they spend game time, like, we each get 27.5 gold pieces. It's like, this is kind of wait until later, but whatever.
And I'm okay with, like, if we've got stuff that we can use. So, like, the dagger, the headband, the armor, the pike, the bag of tricks. Like, I think those ones, okay, let's get these on a body. But for money, it's like, that's until we're in a city, it's not going to do us any good.
Right. And we had a scroll of dark vision. We probably should have used that, like, in one of the 8 times that we've encountered darkness, and we're like, let us venture forth into the darkness, completely fucking paired. Yay!
Yeah, sorry we were tanking your surprise, but I was like, well, Jesus, you guys are going to go wandering through the pitch black of a cave. You're not going to see anything until you die anyways.
Yeah, it's entertaining. It's good.
I enjoyed being killed 3 times almost. Well, twice. That was scary.
That was... I don't like going into something not having a big enough heal to bring you out of that.
All I can say is I'm really glad that the Beholder died, because I think if it wouldn't have died, one of us probably would have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely.
The grappling was perfect, because that... as soon as you had him pinned, I'm like, yeah, I'm climbing on top of this thing and cutting his head off.
Jeez. See, and I have a stabilize. It's I have a cantrip that's spare the dying, that somebody who has 0 hit points when touched automatically becomes stable. But
that's cool.
That's not going to do us any good once we get to a certain point.
Yeah. So, Matt, was that a good series of rolls, or how'd we do?
You started with a 97, which seated it in a really nice place. So, yeah, that's pretty amazing, actually. You got 2 weapons and a wand. Can't beat that.
Yeah. Except hardly any of us use weapons except for Eric. Well, sort of. I guess we could use better weapons, huh? We might attack with something if we had something decent.
Now, my piddly little crossbow's been hitting okay.
My crossbow hit Eric okay.
Yeah, it hit it from good. I mean, that was 7 damage.
This character's backstory, his whole, like, never lose your cool. On that one, I actually thought about throwing the dagger. It's like, I'm always dead, asshole. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have like ass rot now because I got necrotic damage all near my balls.
How much experience did we get? That must have been a ton of experience.
Yep, I'll be handing that out as soon as we end here. I'll try to do it at like 11:55. That way we can cut right at midnight. So we're pretty much in wrap-up mode. You guys are welcome to like do whatever characters will do.
I'm gonna search through this hay.
Investigation check. Hey.
I'm gonna look at this beholder and see if I can get any parts off it that might be useful. Maybe beholder teeth. I don't know what
What is eye stalks, dude? They're magic.
Yeah. What kind of stuff looks like useful? I imagine if we take the eye stalks and I don't know something, we could probably sell that for something.
You can make a survival check or a nature check. Try to
Nature.
You get a 24 on that result. You find a rather nice looking gem right where the beholder was sitting.
Awesome. Gem.
Congrats on finding the beholder, turd.
I should have kept that thing.
Since we have time, can I just use my passive survival skill, which is 15?
Yeah. And just rip it apart or do whatever you can.
Yeah,
it's undead. It smells very bad. It's rotting. Its eyes seem pretty unique, but they stink.
Oh, never mind. I don't like stinky stuff.
It's very stinky.
That's not my cup of tea.
These skeletons have short swords. A couple of them have flails. The mage ones seem to have, I don't know, just robes really. But some of them are kind of nice looking. Some of them they're holding some symbols occasionally.
I'm gonna take their spell pouches.
Okay, and that stuff might be worth some. So you can write down some I don't know, just skeleton spell pouches, I suppose, and we'll figure those out later.
All right.
Uh,
So there's quite a few flails, short swords, and shields, and crossbows. No, not crossbows. Short.
I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic and
Eric,
see if anything is worth picking up.
all right, Eric, give me a 1 through 41. So I think it's a. I'm not sure how you do on this. Roll 1d41 or something like that. I think actually works. 14. Okay.
That's weird.
All right. I just got one more thing to figure out.
Cool.
And you get your random bonus loot. How do you guys like finding an occasional random treasure? 'Cause there's definitely always set stuff in campaigns, but
That sounds fun.
is in there
Sure.
random loot. If I can find this thing. 1d412.
It's got a lot of sides.
It's like a sphere.
What the heck? I hate D41s. Those are the worst. I want something to replace this club. I gotta figure out what I can
You're
use.
playing with fire, dude. That's both like the highest and the lowest number you can get. Like break some server somewhere, just burst into flames, black hole appears, like 14 people die. Hotfix comes out the next day. It's the Fumeric patch. which is actually just F you, Mirek.
Well, that didn't help. I just like destroyed the chat.
Yeah. You're dividing by 0. God, we're all gonna die. Boulder's gonna come to life.
Eric, one more 1d41. And I'm having you roll all these just because you opened the chest. So
Okay.
you're going to seed all the random stuff since you opened the chest.
26.
26. All right.
Come on, club. What else can I hear?
This is something. I'm not going to give you another pike.
You're what?
There's a pike. I'm not going to give you another pike. Just, you've already got one. Nobody wants it. Override that. That's a nice roll.
Whoa!
I get a 1d4?
All right. Give me another 1d41. Mirth's doing it this time?
No, I just wanted to
You just
see
wanted
if
to see
what
what you get. Okay. I wonder what that would be.
Eric, you're supposed to be rolling a 1d41. Said re-roll it because it was a pike.
Yep.
27.
27. All right, that's one more. All right.
I get up to bed.
Okay. All right, that's what you get. A wand of web, +1 short bow, +1 rapier of warning. 90 gold, 6 gems. Those 6 gems are worth approximately 50 gold, give or take. The black gem that you found, Mirek, seems to be much more valuable, but would need to be appraised. So what warning does, a weapon of warning, is it warns you of danger. You get advantage on initiative, and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised, except when they're incapacitated. And it magically awakens you or your companions if you're sleeping naturally when combat begins.
Wow.
Is that a martial weapon?
Yes. It's not a pike.
Yeah. So I can use that.
You use rapiers.
I can use martial weapons. But man, it looks like it's kind of a lady weapon, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can use that, Eric. What do you think? Do you want it?
What? D wasn't listening at all.
The rapier of warning.
I don't know that that's a finesse weapon.
The wand of web has 7 charges, and it actually does something kind of special. Every morning it regains 1d6 charges.
Ooh,
That is
if you-
That's really
fantastic.
powerful.
Yes, and if you ever run it out of charges, it has a chance of breaking.
so don't.
Kind of makes you wonder though if it only has 7 charges. Like, does it need to see sunlight to be able to charge? Because it's been hanging out in this chest. It only has 7 charges, which means it could not have been in this chest for more than 5 days. And I'm just saying.
It maxes at 7. It's sitting at 7 right now.
It's like, fuck you, I'm the DM. Yeah, bag.
No, you'll never get over 7 charges.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
The wand also occasionally backfires and sends you to another plane.
This has
Damn it.
turned into a party.
Yeah. Let's see, wand of web. Where are you? I'm gonna read it again just to make sure I'm saying it right.
It's
Yeah,
11:55.
Oh,
Experience.
experience.
Lay down, baby.
I'll get your experience. Let me just calculate this up.
Because if we level, I get to do another week of number crunching.
You might. There's some pretty big CR stuff. So I anticipated this session you guys would get all the way back to Suzale. Just throwing out there at how pointless it is to plan too much. But I like this better actually because you guys got sweet treasure and a beholder kicked your ass. Calculating.
1D beholder.
That was a DB holder.
So, Merrick, you can use the wand.
Yeah, I think so. Unless I can't, but I think so.
Sweet.
So what CR do you guys think that beholder was?
Well, it killed me twice. I would say like double at least what we are.
It wasn't as high as I thought. Only CR5.
No,
I don't know,
that's
I don't
actually
know why.
that should be way tougher than that. It can murder characters in one shot.
It's in the monster manual. Yeah, pretty tough. You get 975 experience.
Oh, not enough.
Nope, nothing quite big enough to give you a.
What were we at? 3675?
4325.
43. We
We
were
should be
at
5,300, I think.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's what I got also.
okay.
1,200 away from level, I think.
All
Is
right,
it 65 or 5,600?
65.
6,500.
Okay.
All right, and as you guys eventually wander back into the main area, or towards the main area, you notice that Faisal is waiting. He looks a little concerned for you guys. He's saying stuff like, "I heard all kinds of noise. You guys okay?" And Edwin seems to be perking up a little bit. He actually seems to be recovering some.
Yeah, we killed a beholder and stuff. It was awesome. I got shiny new stuff.
Edwin says, "Whatever you did back there, I feel like this curse is lifted."
Oh.
He says, "Oh, but I need sustenance."
We might be able to have crab.
Now you
I
guys know
have 10 berries from this morning. So I will give him a berry which will give him as much food as for a day.
You dingle one of your berries in front of him.
Would you like one of these?
Oh,
I
yeah.
feed it. I put it in his mouth.
He enjoys it.
Yeah, he does.
Just picture this huge guy like, eat. Berry.
Oh, this place is pretty well cleared now, as far as you know. As far as you know, I'm not going to spoil too much. 'Cause you guys have hit plenty of traps. It's been fun.
Oh yeah.
I assume you'll probably be going there and planning to go there.
We gotta
Give
find
up.
the crab. It's the secret to the Arkanvar.
So if after we rested an hour and I turned into a spider and I crawled down this hole, was there anything down there?
There's definitely a tunnel going in
Oh.
further. I'll reveal a little bit. Some more water. And there is a wooden reinforced door. And it has some writings on it. But I'll save that for next session.
Yep.
Save that for next time.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going down there.
Good session, everybody.
Yep.
Yeah. Free to go. I'm going to hang out for like 5-10 minutes. Any questions? Anything?
Nope.
All right.
I'm good.
Good fighting. Pew, 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 pew.
That's what I did.
Beware of crab. Who would think that's a crab? Or there's crab. We still haven't even found the crab. The crab's in here. This is terrible. we haven't even rested. Like, let's just do it. No spells, no anything. I'm excited.
Look, if you guys want to go for another 30 minutes, I'm down. But I'll leave that up to you guys.
You want to do the random vote again or anonymous
Yeah.
vote?
Send me a tell. You want to
GM,
for another 30
Whisper
minutes?
GM.
Wait, what do you type? I forget.
/W space GM, I think.
No. /GM space W
Wait, /W.
/W GM. Yeah. Space GM /W space GM. I did it.
Huh.
Mirac's
Works
giving me
two
lots of
ways.
tests.
I'm gonna figure it out.
I whispered stuff.
Okay. Okay. All right. We're doing it.
Yeah!
All right. Are you guys resting first or anything?
Yeah,
We should.
let's all get down in this hole and rest while we look at the door and read the runes and contemplate. It's not druidic, is it?
No.
Mm.
Have we talked about how we're actually getting down there?
Nope. Let's do that.
Should we try to rest for 8 hours down here now that everything seems to be pretty much? Can we do that? I don't know.
You guys can try if you want, but you probably want to get a comfortable place down there. It's real moist.
Got some
Not the
bed
best.
got some bed rolls and stuff.
Man, how stealthy do you think I am? I got like fucking Motel 6 on my back. Cynthia, I'm giving you the bow. It's off of the
Okay.
party loot. And I'm giving the web wand to Mr. Merrick.
We have like a 30-foot carpet we could put down to sleep on.
Wait, I don't.
I don't
Sorry.
think we carried that with us.
Yeah, it's still back there. They're lugging around a carpet. What is this? It's fucking Lowe's.
So Joe gets the +1. Oh, while I'm in Spider, before I rest, I am going to lay a web of web hammocks for all of us to rest in before I go back out of shape.
What area are you guys resting in? The beholder area?
Down in the hole. Down in the hole.
Oh, your web
Holy
hammock you got in
moly.
there?
Down, and yeah.
All right, just move your guys wherever you want to be. There's some skeleton bones down there too.
And Joe's only going to use the bow until we get back to town.
Okay.
So, and then we'll toss it back in party loot because my armor that I got was awesome. So,
Oh yeah, the slash and resistance adamantine armor.
yeah.
You're getting all decked out in adamantine.
Yeah, well, and I really like my mace, but
You
I
look
figure
like
we
the
have
Green
a
Power Ranger.
Didn't.
So, Eric, did you want this rapier or not?
Not particularly.
Okay. So I will take it, and it will give me advantage on.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'll be right back in like a second.
Okay.
Good luck.
He's going to make poopies.
He needs good luck.
Yeah.
+2.
What is today? Oh. Today is...
What does a rapier do damage-wise?
D8.
It's a 1d8.
Yep.
Is it a finesse?
I think it's finesse, but I don't think it's light.
It's
not
finesse.
light.
Okay. And I assume that's piercing.
Yep.
Yes. I wanted to keep light weapons because I'm dual wielding.
Right. That's cool. Well, it gives me a something to hit with magical. So
Yeah.
that's good.
That was a really fast poo, Matt.
Thumper dumper.
Nobody can hear you. All right.
I'm glad because I said something really stupid.
All right. So, dude, does anything happen while we're resting in our web hammocks?
No, nothing at all.
Nice. Nice rest. Let's go
Yeah.
check out this door, everybody. Wake up.
How long was that rest? Like,
8 hours.
awesome.
So you guys, yeah, whole 8 hours pass. You guys probably sleep like spiders and web hammocks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They sleep good. They sleep good, I know.
That's a great idea. Okay. So
Great
you
enough
guys-
for inspiration.
Yeah.
Milking it.
See, I forget to give it out sometimes, so I'm just gonna give it to all of you guys right now. You
Yeah.
deserve it. Deal. I'll give it to the streamers too. Thanks, guys. All right.
Okay. First thing in the morning, I cast Lesser Restoration on Edwin.
Okay. You can tell he doesn't actually seem to need it anymore.
Oh,
But
okay.
he-
Then I
but he
don't.
would've.
I take
Yeah.
it back.
Then I take
Yeah.
it back. Give it back. I only get 2 of these.
Yeah, do get something else. Yeah, whatever you guys did back there. Actually, I'm just going to tell you rather than make you make checks. That incorporeal thing that tried to smack Eric when he opened the chest, that was holding the curse.
Oh.
One thing was a bitch. I was looking forward to like jumping off the chest and like double stabbing it, and he died.
Yeah, he didn't have any
Like,
points.
you were there, Grandma.
But you're lucky he missed you because that thing hits like a truck
Yeah, super.
and he curses you. But yeah, he's dead now. And that's all I'm going to tell you about that guy. All right. So,
I want to look for
Yes.
traps to try to open the door.
okay, make perception. What languages do you guys speak?
I'm gonna tell you to stop and don't open the door? Because I can read that if you give me some time.
I will put my thieves' tools away and let the mage do his thing.
All right. So I'm going to ritual cast comprehend languages, which takes like 10 minutes or something.
Okay.
What languages do you cast?
All of them.
All of the things.
Well, it is written in Gnomish, and you can tell that this hasn't been disturbed in a very, very long time. And basically, there's just some carvings mostly next to the door. There's a couple on it, but it says, "In here lies a great, terrible beast. Do not open this door," in like all bold gnome text. And it's signed with apparently some gnome name of Kruger.
This is Freddy's great grandpa.
And it's no.
All right. I'm going to tell everyone what it says.
Does
Also,
it say
I found out.
does it say how to open the door?
Nope.
Well, guys,
it says there's a monster inside.
obviously, since there's a warning on the door, we shouldn't go in. So I'm going to go ahead and start climbing. No fucking way. I'm opening this door.
All right. So it's a wooden door, but it's reinforced with steel. It seems like it was crafted and built at some point into this hallway. It's completely sealed as far as you can tell. There's no handles or anything like that. Looks like it was almost built as a barricade.
I want to kind of put my ear against the door and listen and see if I can hear anything inside.
A 9 and a 6. Okay, make a perception check.
I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic, see if there's anything magical about the door.
Nope.
Okay.
Language it takes 1 hour. All right, so it's been an hour, and yeah, you have to detect magic then too.
Yeah. So we search all around, anywhere else around the room here. Just it just seems like
seems
nothing.
just like a barricade.
Mm.
Let's see.
So there's no keyhole or anything?
No keyhole.
Let's break it down.
As far as you can tell, that might be the only way in.
Well, like, why would we even go through the trouble of making it a quote-unquote door and then putting a sign over top of it that says, like, don't go in here? If it was that bad, why not just, like, take stones or something and, like, cave this tunnel in so nobody could ever get to it? Does that not seem weird to anybody else?
Some people aren't smart, like us, Eric.
I was just, yeah.
Some people aren't as smart as us.
I'm paraphrasing. Those weren't the exact words. Because I didn't write them ahead of time. But it basically, yeah, it's basically a warning.
The gnome, they're not as careful as they seem. Well, then, so, like, does the wood go up to, like, the top? Is there any outline that we could get, like, a crowbar in or something?
Yeah, there are definitely places you can get a crowbar in. It seems to be built all around the frame. And it looks like steel bars were brought in.
I'm gonna use my magical pike to try to
You've successfully broken a magic weapon.
lever it and stuff.
All right, make a strength check to try to break off some of it.
Can I try to help him? Just place a crowbar somewhere to give him some leverage or whatever?
you're not doing much. It looks like you start to move one of the bars, but it doesn't quite do anything real enough. And so you guys, perception. Okay, looking at your perception rolls. Yeah, you're trying to lever stuff around, and you kind of start to budge a few things, but it seems like this would take days to do it this way.
Let's set it on fire.
Maybe look again to see if there's something we're missing. Because I still think this door should have a way to open.
Okay, make a perception check. Or an investigation, actually. Sure. Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to re-roll that.
Inspiration.
Because you're lucky?
Oh. No, because I'm inspired and I want another chance to roll 7s.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all better get your inspiration cards ready.
I'm going to give you a this inspiration roll, just because you're taking plenty of time.
What are you saying?
You get advantage on this roll. It's because you're taking plenty of time.
15.
15. All right, good enough. Yeah, you determine that. I think how to explain this. Basically, there is a way to open it from the other side.
It's barred in.
It seems to be barred on both sides, but it looks like if it did open, it would open way easier on the other side.
Yeah. Let's burn it.
I was thinking the same thing.
It's made of stone, right?
No.
No.
Anybody got? It was
Mostly
wood.
wood.
It's a wood door.
The wood, you also notice, is kind of weak. It's starting to rot some. It's mostly just these iron reinforcements that are holding it strong.
Oh, let's just pry off the iron reinforcements and
Like, how far spaced are the iron bars?
They're about a foot apart. That's still there.
Okay, so if they're a foot apart, I'm a halfling. Could I wriggle through them if we got the wood out of the way?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna work on getting that wood out of the way.
All right.
All right.
Would you please?
Yeah.
So you guys take some time to smash an area.
Both of them.
Eric, just for sake of time, I'm going to say you pop in through the other side.
No.
It takes you a long time.
5 days. You're starting to smell worse than the undead shit that's out of here.
You're getting all sweaty. But eventually, you're going to get through this door. There's nothing magically sealing it. And Eric, you pop through the other side. And you see blood and skeletons all over the floor.
Yeah!
And you can pretty much... There's a bunch of bars that lift, and you can move them and let the rest of the party through. It takes a good bit of time, but for the sake of time, we're going to say it's open.
All right, cool.
And there is blood everywhere.
Like, is this fresh blood, or is it like old, cakey?
Old,
Okay.
cakey, yummy looking blood. Corpses and limbs and old stuff. And there's there's limbs everywhere.
Corpses, limbs, and old stuff.
Yeah.
There are grandmas everywhere.
There is no light down here except for your own torches. So which way do you guys go?
I'm going to ask Joe to get out the ever-burning torch that she stole. I'm going to look at her for a minute.
I'm borrowing it. I haven't taken it out of the dungeon yet. I'm borrowing.
All right. So it shows light in here, but there's no light. Just pretend that's not there. That's my pro map style. There's no light down here, is the point. All right, so you look around. There's some area with some rocks back here. Down this way, you see more and more water. It's a little damper.
Are these skeletons like gnome sized? Like, would I recognize them as like a smaller person like me, or are they like big? What do they look like?
They look like human.
All right, good.
All right, and as you guys creep closer to here, you hear some water splashing. And imagine you're kind of all together.
Well,
Right.
stealth.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you hear some water splashing. Something seems to notice you.
Sneakery.
Roll initiative.
Crabs.
It's time for the Arkanvar.
I got an 8.
Roar. This is just stepping out of the water, rising. You see these little tentacles and these big claws and this crab head just rising out of this pool of damp, dark water down here. And just the edge of your torchlight flickering off of it. And it's this massive, massive, massive crab. Is what it looks like. Its pinchers are bigger than you, Eric. And its head is like multiple feet wide. It's the most massive crab you've ever seen.
And I've seen a lot of crabs.
And he looks really upset and hungry. You could really even say he's hangry or crabby. All right. Who is up first? Joe.
Okay.
Move the map.
Oops.
Noted.
I'm gonna go.
Why isn't it moving?
Because you're at the edge.
It must be, yeah.
Here.
See if this will work.
And
I think this is the bottom corner. I think that's it.
There we go. No, it might be jumping all over the place. Sorry.
Merrick, are you really that far back?
I think that's where I was when the combat started, so yeah.
Okay. Shoot. Alright, I'm gonna shoot. Ow! This new bow.
All right, roll hit.
Well, that didn't do what I thought it was supposed to do. Well, I did the roll,
You're doing some
and it's
initiative.
giving me an error.
Oh,
Oh, it does that to me a bunch.
Selected.
Something about syntax.
What?
Wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a syntax error. That's okay. It's not letting me. I'm gonna just use the crossbow until I figure
Yeah.
out what's wrong.
That's fine.
Nat 20.
Which is okay because I rolled a 20.
Whoa. Nice.
So do I roll
2d6.
20
It
No.
gave you your crit. It gave you your crit right there.
Yeah.
Short bow though, right?
So
Or what are you?
no, I can't figure out. I'm using my crossbow because I can't figure out what I did wrong.
So your
so
character's
that
like,
it's
I can't
not-
figure this shit out. I'm just shooting this one.
No, Cynthia's a dummy and doesn't understand macros and writing the macros, and I did something wrong. So, in interest of time, I switched
All right.
because I don't know
some
what I
damage.
did.
You did what? 8 damage. Okay.
Did you say Mirth?
Yep.
Okay. I am, as my action, I am throwing a fuzzy ball out of my bag of tricks, and I got a 5, and it is a black bear. I can throw it 25, 10, 15, 20. I throw it up 20, and I guess they're supposed to have their own turn, so I'm going to roll his initiative.
It's fine. Just have him go with you for sake of time.
Okay, that's fine. And then,
I'll give you control.
Okay. And then I will bear form.
As a standard action?
As a bonus action. Bonus action.
You guys hear
the
bring sound every once in a while?
Yeah.
Yep.
What is that?
I don't know if that's my headset. I don't think it is, though.
It's free experience. Raining from the sky.
The make me big.
Yeah.
I'm a big bear.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
That's
There
too
you go.
big. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. So, so that was my bonus throwing him. That was my action. Now he gets to attack.
Okay. Do your thing. I might replace this guy with a cooler looking icon.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
He got a 16 and a 9.
Oh shoot, that deleted him from the initiative order. It's okay. Go back up.
Does either of those hit?
Let's see. We have 16 and a 9. The 16 hits.
Okay. That is a bite. Five damage.
5 damage. Okay, got it.
And done.
Next is Merrick.
All right, so how far away? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to go there. That's really close. I'm going to go to there. And cast a second level magic missile at it.
Okay, roll your damage.
That's crappy.
Okay. 11 force damage. Your missiles fly out and smack it around. All right, Eric, you're up.
Double. I'm going to dash, so move and bonus action, and I'm going to stab it.
Okay.
Hopefully right in the face. Oh,
Yeah, you did.
that's a crit.
Yep, roll damage.
7, 7, 9, and 4.
11, 18, 27.
Yeah,
Our
wow.
enemy doesn't have a turn.
When he changed out the token, it.
Oh yeah, he's at 13, so that's all right. I'll make him jump in. He'll adjust. You did 27 damage.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Jeez, you guys are pelting this guy. So I'm actually gonna back up and give him a turn. So okay. So what he's gonna do for his turn is attack the bears, basically. Which bear? Which bear, you ask? The bigger one. Does a... Oh, I guess I have this roll.
Yeah, it hits.
13?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, I don't have him macroed up. Well, I did, but I deleted it. Oops. So I'm going to go... reaches out with a pincher and snips your nose for 16 damage.
Whoa.
And you are grappled. By the face, and is like, got you with these big pinchers.
I don't even get a challenge.
Nope. You can try to escape once it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
And you are large, which is in his grapple
Okay.
diameter.
Sweet.
Eric, you already went. Joe, you're up.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Bless.
Yeah.
Party
Bless.
members.
Bless on Mirik, Eric. Wait, Eric, where are you? Oh,
Right beside
no.
the bears.
Yeah, that looks like a B.
Did
Sorry.
it just do that sound, by the way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my headset, like, going in and out. I don't know why.
Where do you add the buff for bless on the character sheet?
Right below your core stats, right below your attributes, you can just put under
D4.
melee, 1d4, and then in your saving throw, put 1d4.
So, okay. The
So-
bear, can't put it on, but yeah, he has it.
Correct.
I just can't give him the symbol.
Well, it can only go on 3 people, so
Mhm.
I'm going with Mirik, Mirth, and Eric.
Got
Yep.
it. Okay.
Okay, sorry. I just wanted to clarify because you said the bear.
Oh, right. There's 2 of them. All right. Anything else?
I'm gonna go. Oops. I'm just gonna move.
Okay. And Mirth, you're up. You're currently being grappled by the
Um,
face.
I'm fine with that.
You can still, I'll say you can still use your claw attacks, but you can't use your bite when you're grappled.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, but
So-
he's got your entire face, so you can.
Okay.
Still,
Is it possible to? So is escaping a move action, or what is that?
It is a, you can escape DC. Yeah, escape, or you can use a strength. But
So
also,
we'll do-
since you're grappled, you got to make a con save, as he seems to be injecting some poison into you
If I fail to grapple, or because I'm grappled?
because you're grappled. Go ahead and make a con save before anything.
Which is a +1 to that.
Okay, 14. Wait, so what'd you?
So I got a
Oh.
15.
15. Okay.
Yep.
You're good. Doesn't affect.
And then I rage as my bonus action. I go to break the grapple. That's athletics. And get a 24 as my move action. And then I am going to...
You break out of his claws.
And then I'm going to multi-attack him. And deal 20 damage.
Can you multi-attack and
Yeah, my multi-attack is just my regular attack action. It's my standard.
But breaking the grapple. I think that's got to be a standard. I'll let you know as you move for now. That's fine. All right, you break out and smack him for 20.
All right. I'll look that up.
Okay. Merrick, you're up.
All right, so now I want to give Bardic Inspiration to Mirth and first level Magic Missile, that thing.
Okay. Mirth,
I forget what-
Bardic is-
What does that do again?
You can add 1d6 to a roll after it's made, but I think before the decision about whether it succeeds.
Okay.
9 damage. Okay. And then it's its turn. Jeez, you guys have beat this thing up a ton already. But no matter, because it's got a turn. And it's going to make some pincer attacks. One at the bear. That's probably a miss. Does an 11 hit you?
The brown bear or the black bear?
You. It's not going after the local.
Yeah, it hits me.
11 hits you?
Yeah, 11 is my AC. As a
Right.
bear.
Well, you get pinched for 10 damage, and you're now grappled again.
Yay! Okay.
And make a con save.
Yep.
And you get another pincer coming at you, Eric. And
That one gets a 6.
I get to attack it.
Oh,
Don't roll the attack, Matt.
Okay, you get to 6.
Yep.
I hit it
Alright,
for
Eric.
14 for
You're
attacking Eric.
saved. 14. All right. With your sentinel.
Yep.
Yep. All right, Eric, you are saved by the miracle of mage or bard. That was a good roll.
I got poisoned.
Crunched. Okay. You are more than just poisoned. You are paralyzed. That
Bad.
also means you couldn't do your big attack. Your sentinel attack. Unfortunately.
I knew I should have taken that lesser restoration. Damn it.
Ew. Poopy's gonna be everywhere. He's just gonna like lose all control of his body.
So you get to make another save at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
Overcome it.
So, okay.
You are paralyzed and in his claw, being squished.
Okay.
And whose turn is it now? It is Eric's.
So, based on where I'm at, on my right, this thing's got a hold of the bear, and like the bear's legs have just kind of gave out or whatever.
Yeah, he just went limp. And it's just picking him up.
Gonna grab short sword from the side and flip it up and catch it, and kind of go at this thing in its claw. It's like try to like get it right here in like the tendons or something with both weapons.
Okay.
First one's a 19 versus AC.
It's a hit.
7 piercing damage. Do I get to do sneak attack? Like the bear is paralyzed, but the thing has him kind of like grabbed.
There's another bear.
Oh yeah, thanks,
Yeah.
little bear.
Oh, my other bear didn't make his attacks.
Too late now. But he's still threatening it, at least.
First one's 17 damage to the claw,
Okay.
and the offhand 20 versus AC, and then another 7 damage.
You were hitting him very hard. Doesn't seem to drop, though. You're just chipping away at his armor, and you're getting through to his flesh. It's bleeding, this greenish blue blood.
Okay. And
he moves.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Disengage.
Well, I used my bonus action already to
Okay.
swing. Otherwise, that would be a no-brainer.
His claws are very long.
Super.
Really has some reach.
I'm gonna stand my ground. I'm not gonna leave Mirth to die.
Got to use an action to escape.
That's what I was thinking. Okay.
Yep.
Now we know. Joe, you're up. Well, that makes up for your bear losing its turn.
Yep.
Black bear. It's a trade-off. Joe?
Okay, so I can't target this thing without hitting Mirth, right?
No, you can. It's massive and lumbering, and Mirth has gone limp, so you can definitely hit it in spots.
Okay,
Without too much
because, well, I'm looking at casting something that's got a 10-foot radius, but that would hit him.
Unless you aim it behind the crabby thing, the chol.
Let's do that. And it needs to make a Constitution saving throw,
Okay.
which is versus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
All right. It succeeds.
Okay. So then it is going to take half of 3d8 damage.
Is that shatter?
Yep. So 7.
Got it. Okay. And you can move some if you want, but it is Mirth's turn next. You're paralyzed. Could make another con save at the end of your turn. Your other bear can go.
I have the other bear attack. That would be...
$15 does not hit.
17?
17 does hit.
Okay. That would be the 1d6 plus 2.
8 damage. Little black bear is doing some work.
And I'm going to make my con save.
You succeed. So at the end of your turn, you become unparalyzed.
All right.
Okay. This is kind of unclear. So you're still poisoned. You're no longer paralyzed, but you're poisoned, which gives you disadvantage on all your attacks and checks for a full minute. And it's already been 2 rounds, so it's got 8 rounds left of that.
Okay.
Eric, you're up.
All right. Oh, magic missile it again.
Okay. This thing is looking very beat up. Lots of pieces of it have fallen off. It's pretty bloody, but it's still clipping away at you guys.
Takes 9.
9, okay.
And then I'll give my other bardic inspiration to Eric.
Eric, you have the bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And it gets a turn. It's going to attack again. That and that. Are you using any of your special things on either of its attacks, either of its claws? It's doing the same thing. It's clawing at the bear and Eric.
The only thing I've got left is a 9, and that's not really a hit.
Okay. Well, it grabs the bear once again, doing 14 damage. And go ahead and make another con save to see if it paralyzes you again.
Okay.
This is not a beast you want to fight
Don't-
one-on-one.
Don't forget about Bless.
Okay, you're good that time. And its other snip attack at Eric is a critical miss. How critical of a miss? Oh, not that critical. Okay, it definitely misses you, Eric. No, it like whoosh, and you just duck under it, and it like snaps its hand together really hard.
So I lost bear form.
Okay.
So I'm small again. Do I slip from its grip?
Maybe.
It did just critical miss.
Oh, here come the D6s again.
The parade.
Like celebration.
You're still in its grip.
Okay.
Okay. I see Mirth shift from bear to human, and he's all not looking happy. So it kind of bolsters my resolve, and I come at the thing and this claws again with both blades.
Okay.
And I roll a natural 1 on the bless. 16 versus AC.
Oh, the natural 1 on a bless does that. I see.
Yeah.
The 16 is a
You're-
hit.
You're going to have advantage because we're threatening it.
Yeah, it's going to put it at a 19 then.
19 is a hit.
Main attack does 14.
14. All right. Ooh, just enough to take it down. So you cut off its claw, and blood just starts splurting out of it, and it seems to be just too much for it to take, and it collapses. You like stab it off, I guess, really.
Well, I'd put a couple holes in it, so the last one maybe twist the blade, and it just.
Yep, and blood just goes all over you, Merrick, or not Merrick, Mirth, and your bear, and Eric. There's just tons of blood squirting out of this thing, and it collapses and makes this sound of agony. It's like.
Hey, Merrick, you got any flame spells that we could maybe boil this water and have some crab?
What do I have? We can freeze it.
Steam this thing. I don't want to freeze it. I mean, how are we going to eat it if we freeze it? If you can make any fire, I can make it bigger.
I do not have fire.
As you guys are playing around, you notice something just in its water. Seems to be another chest.
Ooh, let's swim down in there and do something with that.
I'm going to ask if you can go get it and bring it out.
All right, I'm going to go get it.
All right, you drag out this chest. It seems to be sealed up pretty well, and there's stuff inside. You definitely hear it seems like it doesn't have. It's kind of floating for the most part. You can see the top of it, and you just pull it over.
All right, I'm gonna try to open it.
All right. It does have a lock, but you guys are gonna get it open, so I'm not gonna toy with that.
I got a 20 to open the lock.
You do your thing, and you pop it without much trouble. And who wants to do the honors of opening it?
Can I?
I think you earned it. You were the squish bear.
All right. So this happens to be another random loot chest. So give me a D100. 40. Okay.
I saw the 10 and was hoping the other one was a 0. You're like, oh my god.
I'm going to do XP real quick on this
Okay.
guy. You guys get 450 experience.
Wow, that dude is a monster.
Yeah.
5750.
Yeah.
$57.50.
Yeah.
All right. So you got your rolls already queued up. Might not need all those. Start with 40. 95. 10. All right. All right.
Another pike.
No pikes this time. All right. There are more gems. There's more gold. There's 50 gold. There's 5 very poor looking gems. It's 50 gold, 5 poor gems. And there's also a special looking sweet bag. The bag of holding.
As if everybody didn't know that. We're like, oh, it's a bag. Bag of holding.
Hey,
What else could it be?
it could be a Hewer's handicapper sack.
So this particular one you'll figure out eventually or very soon.
I'm gonna put my pike in it.
It's a bag of holding. Just goes off the rules. You can decide what it looks like as far as color and stuff. But it's basically a satchel.
It's flesh tone
bag.
with little hairs coming all off of it.
Why not crab tone? It's a crab bag.
It's a whisker basket.
And it's got little white bugs crawling all over it.
Oh,
Dude, I'm
there's
gonna
also
get a bed
potions.
after this, man. Seriously, you're gonna wake up all mine.
you're gonna itch all night long.
You just said it was a crab bag.
All right. That's what's in that chest. Doesn't seem to be much else of value down here, unless you want to try to harvest something from the Chol. It seems that its tentacles seem to be dripping with something, or were at one point, that caused paralysis and poison.
Yeah.
I would love to
gather that up.
Attempt to scoop some of that out.
Okay.
Gross.
That's an incredibly powerful.
You should get its entire gland.
You have empty vials?
I don't, but I have shittier poisons that I can get rid of.
We got a whole bag. Let's see if he fits in the bag, and we'll take him to town with us.
Oh, good God.
It's our Chol bag of holding. Dude, here's what we do. Shove the Chol in, go back to that temple, like we caught an Arkanvar, and the guy's like, prove it. And we dump a Chol out. We're like, we killed that son of a bitch. We want paid. You're next, you greedy old man.
Does anything on this thing look like it might be a shark man?
It really looks a lot like its pictures. Not particularly.
All right.
Okay. What check did we do?
Look at that tail, though. It's got a tail thing, doesn't it?
Or what would make a dexterity check?
Okay.
And before you do this, you do have to pour some out. So how many are you pouring out? Just to have it ready, because once the chance comes, it goes quick.
I understand. So I have...
And on a critical failure, you probably get poisoned.
Oh, super.
So he's going to lay there paralyzed for a little while.
Check this out.
I'll dump out 2 vials.
Okay. So, Mirth, you realize that if this thing was sitting in a bag of holding for a couple days, it would start to rot. Its poison would probably become useless.
Yeah.
But if you seal it up in a vial, it might keep for longer.
Do I get proficiency on this? I do, because I have a poisoner's kit.
Okay, you got it.
Thirteener.
13. Just barely good enough. You get your 2 vials of Chol poison. So what this stuff does is it's DC 17, and it takes against the con save. It poisons for 1 minute. It mainly just poisons for 1 minute, but when it's first applied, it also paralyzes if they fail to save, and they can then make that, try to overcome that at the end of each of their turns, overcome the paralysis. DC 13, and if they make it, they're still poisoned unless they make it again. Sounds complicated, but that's how it reads.
How many uses per vial? Does it work like normal? 3 uses per vial?
You get 1d4 per vial. So go ahead and roll a d4 for the first vial and another d4 for the second vial.
Okay.
And once you apply it, it's just a single attack. First vial has 3 uses. Second has 1.
Can I re-roll it? I'm a halfling.
Nope.
I'm going to give you inspiration.
Boom!
All right, I'll accept that. Normally it's only d20s, but sure, why not?
There you go. I gave you 1 more use
of the Chol poison. So I'll try to type it out just so it's clear. Okay, Poison. Okay.
I thought it was. Where's the
Wait.
DC 17 save come from?
Oh, no, where? It's DC 13. Wait, I must be reading this wrong. Until the poison ends, the target is paralyzed. So this is just a different type of poison. It's just paralyzing poison. Yeah, they're just paralyzed for 1 minute. Yeah,
Still pretty sweet.
yeah. So it's it'll fully paralyze them for a minute, and they can make another save at the end of each of their turns. So they're definitely at least losing that turn. Yeah, you got some CC.
Well, can you imagine me sneaking ahead and shanking somebody, knocking them over, shanking them again? That's 2 almost guaranteed sneak attacks in a row.
Yeah, that's pretty OP. All right, well, next time it looks like we'll be heading back to the ship and on from there, because this dungeon is pretty well cleared. You're welcome to explore it more, of course. You never know, there might be a few more traps.
I'll find them. Night, everybody.
But as far as seeing it, you've seen it all. Good night. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching. Till next time, keep poning.
I'm heading out too.
All right, I gotta shut off the stream, but as soon as I'm doing that, I'm heading out. So see ya. Oh, that was a fun session. Lots of action, lots of beholders.
Yeah.
Well, just one beholder, but
like I've noticed this edition introduces beholders way earlier.
yeah, they're not very high CR. Well, they can be. There's a lot of different types of them.
If that thing would have hit me with a disintegration ray, I would have died.
Yeah. And it does random rays. That's how it reads.
Mm-hmm.
So you just never know which ray it's going to be using. So I stuck to the rules on it pretty well.
It was an interesting fight.
Yeah, you guys mopped this place up.
Oh, all right. I'm going to bed, dude. I got to get up super fucking early. I almost said no.
Cynthia almost did too. She said, but we need to stop at 12:30. And I was like, okay. But we ended up going longer. And I whispered her and she was like, okay. I was like, sorry. So much fun though. Can't just leave the cliffhanger of the crab, man.
Oh, yeah. Especially because now we know the mystery of the Arkanvar. Like that was my plan the whole time for Mirth. Like, we'll find the mystery of the Arkanvar. I just want to go kill the crab.
Well, see you later.
See you, bud.